happened to get his hands on it.
Oh, yeah.
It was an accident.
Happened to be under his bed.
I saw you backed out on
Nicely.
Kickstarter.
Nicely phrased.
Welcome to Seven Side Dice Echoes of the Dream War. I'm Eli. In a moment, we'll introduce the players. Before that, thank you for
I
joining
don't
us.
think you're on. No.
Wait, what?
Oh, the camera. Something wrong?
No, something. No, something. It wasn't you.
Time to check Twitch.
Hold on, it's not running.
Technology is a
Uh,
I love technology.
there.
Well,
You better
here,
love technology.
I
It's a
hate
living.
technology. Technology is the devil.
That's your living.
It's the devil, Bobby Boucher.
Everything's the devil to you, mama. Oh man, I hadn't even thought of that movie in
The
1,000
foosball.
years.
Oh, Bert.
Okay, second try.
Ah, rip.
Welcome to Seven-Sided Dice Echoes of the Dream War. I'm Eli, and in a moment we'll introduce the players.
Hi, Eli. I love messing him up while he's in the room.
Before that, thank you for joining us. Unlike some other Twitch and YouTube channels, please know that we're not professional actors, let alone voice actors. Some of us are military, some are in IT, others retail managers, a few are parents, students, etc. So we do this strictly for fun. We hope you enjoy it nonetheless. If you do, please like and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Twitch. Brad, or Jacked Jew Parties, is now marketing t-shirts and sweatshirts with a Seven-Side Die logo and other designs.
Am I on?
You're on now.
Okay, so I wrote a poem
Ooh.
to market our T-shirts. So what? It's very difficult to do
The
a.
Blair Witch Project.
Creeper cam.
All right. So,
What is that? You should have printed.
dude. All right. You know what?
Trees.
I got to do a lot. I'm multitasking here. This is hard. Okay. So you love to play D&D, and you tune in on Twitch.tv to watch our live streams with Glee every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You want to support us now, but you're not quite sure how. So I'll teach you this trick with a little limerick. Go buy a Golden Monkey tee. With a few clicks, it's so easy. You can buy them at goldenmonkey.threadless.com. And that, my friends, is the end of this poem.
That was awesome.
It's hard to get .com into any type of a public
Yeah,
show.
it was a struggle.
Here's to
goldenmonkey.threadless.com, buy our t-shirts, and we have we're doing a sweepstakes that we've been doing for ever, it feels like. We have, in the past couple weeks, not gotten any new subscribers. We're still at 33 YouTube subscribers. But once we hit 50, we will be giving... What? Yeah, dude, what?
Why haven't you subscribed?
So once we hit 50 YouTube subscribers, we are going to raffle off a t-shirt. So you can win. They're nice and soft and fluffy and nice. So subscribe on YouTube. Tell your friends. Get them to subscribe. Also, watching would be cool too, but mostly
cool.
subscribing is more important, I think. Yes.
Once I get my t-shirts, they're going to be just flying off the shelf. They're just going to be flying out,
I forgot
man. They're
to
just
bring
going
it.
to be...
I have them.
Oh, you have them already?
Yes.
Oh, man. The t-shirt purchases are just going to go...
Oh, it
Take
came in like
off.
2 days ago.
It's gonna
So
take off,
subscribe
man.
on YouTube, buy your t-shirts. I love you.
Alaska t-shirts. I love you. I love you, man.
That's why we call it the creeper cam. Because he does his little...
I don't think it's creepy. I don't think it's
man.
creepy.
I don't
Little
think it was
boogers come out
awesome.
of
I want to know who he's talking to when he says that.
She knows.
Ooh!
No. I'm just kidding.
Well,
Or
last
MR.
time.
Dylan just
Ecstasy.
unsubscribed.
Party make that. It is ecstasy.
So we lost Dylan,
Okay.
and
yeah. And
months ago we lost Dave.
Okay.
Who's next?
We lost Dave over a year ago. Thankfully.
But he keeps coming back.
Is he? Dave?
Yeah, he always shows up.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're talking about our viewers. Yeah.
Last 2 weeks ago, last session, Tom was the one who told us what happened. Now it's Mark's turn.
Like the one session, I don't remember much of anything.
I think Samael should describe what happened last session.
That makes a lot of things happen to him.
negative.
Let's see if I can recall, because my memory is terrible in my old age. Let's see. We were escaping from the Undercity, the underground. We were leaving the under area where the old Goblin City, right?
Yes.
Mouse had disappeared, and we realized we turned around and realized that Samael wasn't looking too good. He wasn't looking too shabby at all. So we were deciding to try and go get him some aid. So after discussing for a long time about what to do, we decided to head to a House Madani outpost, I think is what it was at the time, right? An outpost first. So we went there, and that's when Jekt and Destrian realized that there were some wanted posters out with our faces on them, specifically us, which was not good. So we walked into the outpost, and the guy that was manning the outpost was really afraid and nervous of us, and didn't really want to help us. And we had Samael there, and we were trying to get him some aid. And then we realized maybe we should push on to House Madani, one of their actual house stations on the floor, right? We decided whether we should go to Felgen's place as well. That was some turmoil there.
We went to the embassy next.
The embassy was first?
Was after the outpost.
It was after but
we met
first
him.
we met Art, right?
Yeah.
The character's Art, yep. Which is a clearly a shapeshifter, which was gross.
That's clear?
It's kind of rude.
I think it's clear, right? Because we knew
They're all gross.
I don't
he shapeshifted in front of us.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
stripped naked and shapeshifted in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was something that we were pretty commonly familiar with seeing, I think, right?
They're
Is that-
not- They're uncommon, but not unheard of.
Okay. Yeah, so, he was very protective over Samael being from House Madani, felt that, I don't know, it was hard to judge. I think it was concerned about what our actions were and who we were and what we were doing, what we were all about. So that's when we decided to go to the embassy, right? So we went to the embassy to deliver the letter, right? And that's when it was determined there, because we also asked for help for Samael, that it wasn't any kind of illness, which was also known because I know Voska tried to heal him and it didn't do anything, and Art tried to heal him and it didn't do anything. So we determined with who was she? She was
Embassy official.
the embassy. Who?
She was just an official. I don't
She
think
was
we
just
ever
an
got
official?
her name.
Did we not get her name?
I
all right. Yeah. So she came out and told us that it was something to do with Samael's mind. That his mind was under attack or duress of some sort.
Yana or Vana?
Here we go.
I did write down Yana.
Yana. Yeah.
Yana.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we were going to again decide whether we were going to take Samael to House Madani or to Felgen's house. So there was some discussion about that as well. Determined she did not want to take the letter to the head of the embassy though.
She wanted to.
She wanted to. We didn't want her to.
Yeah.
We didn't trust her for that. So we took the letter back, didn't we? We kept the letter. Yeah.
Very good.
So we hopped in the airboat. We wound up going back down. We wound up going to Falcon's house then, right? At that point, we met. What was your woman's name?
My woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarai.
Sarai?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we met Sarai.
And then people ask why we don't have women here.
Well, yes.
She's not my woman.
Okay.
But that's
the lady,
This is your interpretation.
the lady that was in your flat, right? Which was
Sarah.
yeah, exactly. I know there was prior to this, there was an argument between Jekt and Felgen about what transpired at the arena. Jekt was very upset about the actions that were taken. Felgen defended his own actions. So when we went into the house, Jekt went ahead and moved everything in the house over by a hair. I remember that. It's all coming back to me now.
Just enough to be disconcerting.
Let's see. That's what Samael's eyes opened at that point, and Saren was saying that we should take him to the cleric sanctuary, right, or it's the cleric temple, to get some help there.
Temple.
And Art was still pushing to get him to go to House Madani. And we were trying to figure out where did we decide to go? We wanted to push on with the mission. Oh, to figure out.
We went to a pub, I think.
We were going to go to the tavern because there was Felgen had gotten word that one of the people that was in the vision, one of these 12 in the vision, was out and about or around somewhere, and we needed to push on with this mission to figure that out. So the party split, much to Eli's chagrin. And surprisingly enough, Art came with us, and Samael Jack moved on to... Did you go to the Cleric's Temple? Is that where you decided?
We're on the way. Yeah, we're on the way to the Clerics, the Temple of Orion, or something like that. The God of Knowledge.
Okay.
And that is the extent of my memory.
Because you barely remember what happened.
It started coming back. It was like rolling in, once we turned the corner with the mouse, I was like, oh, right.
Once you start talking about it.
I remember Samael waking up a little bit and then realizing everybody was just fighting and bickering around him, and he was just like, I'm just going to go back to sleep and pretend like I'm asleep.
We really just should have left him. I mean...
Hey, I have to applaud not metagaming. You guys did a good job.
Oh, no.
You couldn't just take it as a simple, he's not here today, so he passed out.
Samael sleepwalks off into the darkness.
He'll be fine.
But see, that wasn't going to help me. Because then Jack was going to just start looking for him.
Something tells me in a couple weeks he'll wake up. Leave him here.
That kind of was my plan. If I could only speak my mind.
So Jack and Samuel were going to the temple, and the other four were going to the Lucky Nines. That's a casino. It's not a bar.
There's a difference.
They have more games. One second.
Yep.
It's around 12 o'clock right now. That's midday. You guys split, but you first. The Luck Nines is in the Firelight District. That's in another section of Sharn. In the lower wards, it's a famous casino. The Firelight is the Red Light District of Sharn. That's where all the fun is. Okay. The Firelight District caters to clients seeking entertainment of an intimate nature, as well as hardcore and casual gamblers. Okay. As for the Lucky Nine, oh, damn it. Trying to change the page, but yeah. Lucky Nine. The Lucky Nine's casino uses a remarkable amount of magic in the decoration. It's always sunny in Sharn, okay, because of its connection to the plane of the sky, the azure sky plane, Serenia. It's always sunny. The weather is always comfortable, but the lower wards are dark. It's a bunch of towers, so people in the lower wards they got used to live in the shadow of all those towers. So when you approach, it takes some time for you guys to get there. But when you approach, you start seeing all the neon lights of the Luck Nines. The The owner, Fasha Yask, is a female human wizard who prouds herself for having the highest number of sorcerer, wizards, bards, all kinds of arcane sorcerers working for her to build the kind of entertainment that she wants to share. There's lights everywhere. Once you are inside, there are no servants. There are unseen servants, the ones from the spell. They are the guys who serve food to you and everything. The lights are all made of the spell continue playing. The bouncers, they walk around casting spells to detect thoughts, magic. It's a huge casino. It extends from it's more than one tower, so you cross a bridge to get to another section of the casino. There's all kinds of people from the poor to the rich. All kinds of games of luck, games of bluff, poker, the three-headed dragon, all those games you can imagine for fantastic setting, okay, fantasy setting. You guys arrive at the Lucky Nine, and you're at the entrance. There's a bouncer there at the entrance. What you gonna do?
Can we start to walk in?
Yes. He look at you guys and doesn't move.
Is he blocking the way?
No. He's just
Okay.
arms crossed, just watching.
Is there a
people.
protocol to going into a place like this that we would be aware of?
Not really.
Okay.
But they use poker chips, like a casino. They use chips instead of money inside there. But that's about it. Anyone can enter there.
Okay.
From 5 years old to 99.
I suggest we go in. Yes. Nod your head in the vertical
Nod
plane.
your head. Yeah.
Was supposed
Apollo.
to horizontal. Go in, get the lay of the land, look for.
As you enter, there's you guys went through the main entrance of the tower, and there's a bunch of tables with people, food floating around, drinks floating around. There is I'm trying not to say anything that will make me lose money.
Make you lose money.
For the swear jar. But there are prostitutes. That's
I think that's a swear.
Ladies of the evening hours.
Yeah, ladies of the evening.
Working girls.
Working girls. The oldest profession. And that's it. It's busy. It's full. It looks like it's never slow. There's never a slow day in the casino. There's all kinds of people of all races. You guys can see some monstrous races too. Goblins, orcs, walking around, all very well dressed.
Vasca, if you saw one of these 12, would you recognize them?
Would I?
Yes.
Nod my head, yes.
And so you could confirm that on site that was a one of them.
Nod my head, yes again.
Very well. Go to a bar, unless somebody else wants to do something.
Do something?
I'm just looking around. I've never been to a place like this before. This is amazing.
Yeah, there's people losing and winning money. Losing more than winning.
Waska's going to, head up to the bar. Just walk up to the bar. And I'm going to, I guess, order a drink or something. Put 2 gold on the counter. Just in front of, is anybody coming with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna come with you.
Sure.
I'm going to put 2 gold up on the counter.
Okay. And
I'm looking around and I look back and they're gone. I'm just like, oh no. And I see them at the bar and just run towards them. It's like, do you guys come here all the time?
Have we been here before? I don't know.
it's
I'm sorry?
not those 2.
Nope.
This is their third day in the city.
My 3rd day in
You
civilization.
May have been in there.
You may have come here once or twice.
And certainly can't afford to spend money here, if that's what you want.
You're just taking it in so well. This is different than anything I've ever seen before.
Yeah. Order a drink. Order Art a drink, and
Well, I put the money out on the counter
Okay,
already,
you already
so
did?
I'm letting you guys do the ordering.
the bartender.
Yes.
I'm just gonna put my
there's
2
no
fingers
one
out,
there.
just in case it's a 2-drink minimum.
The unseen
There's
servant.
No one there, but you see the bottles.
Yeah.
There are no employees. There's the unseen servants.
Except for the bouncers, right? We can see that.
Except for the bouncers. You can see the bouncers. But you don't see anyone at the bar, but you
Right.
see the drinks being served.
Okay. Where's one of the nearest bouncers? How far away are
There's one just walking past you guys.
they? Excuse me. Where might I find Fantaz?
Mr. Fantaz?
Yeah.
The Mary?
Yeah.
He's probably watching the races.
Would that be in here?
It's in the next tower.
Very well. Thank you. After we finish our drinks, we need to go to the next tower. I think.
So
we never turn down a drink.
You guys.
Do we just leave the
ask
cups
for it.
here?
I'm just gonna take it with me.
I guess you could probably
It's
walk
like a
through
casino,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Take it with me.
Will
Lots
they
of
clean
drinks.
up after us?
Back really fast.
We'll
Drinks it
never
really
see
fast.
it.
Puts it back down.
Feel kind of bad. Should we tip? Leave some coins out for the things we can't see?
I'm just gonna-
Would they be offended?
They might. I think their salary.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. So when able, head to the next tower.
Okay, so you guys go to the next tower. The next tower, the one that the bouncer pointed to you, the first room is a little smaller. There's a ring, a pit, and it's a maze, a mouse maze, a rat maze, and there's people betting on the rats, and
What am I missing?
We can make some
Maybe we can
money
make
here.
some money.
Okay. Yeah.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
a bad idea.
I don't know, Brian.
Yeah.
Old rat one too.
Yes, there's people betting on the mouses, and you notice right away up in it's like an auditorium with seats, right at the last row on the top, there is a fat guy with a cheerful face, red cheeks, drinking and hugging two ladies. His laugh sound around the whole place, and he keeps betting on the mouses. He laughs when he wins. He laughs even louder when he loses. Okay. And wait a minute. Let's see what happens with them. It's been a while since you got there.
Got where?
In the temple of Aura. Okay. You guys. She took you guys to the Sovereign Pavilion. That's the district in Sharn where all the temples.
The silver
are.
what?
The Sovereign Pavilion.
Sovereign. Okay.
That's where they have temples for every religion.
Okay.
And she takes you and Samael to one of the buildings. At the entrance, you see the sign of Aurion. That's an open book. And inside, you see there's people coming and going. Not a lot of people, but there's a constant flow of people going there. Once you enter there, the inside of the temple is like a library. The walls are filled with books, all kinds of books and all kinds of language. And people go there, they grab a book, walk away. Some people come inside and leave a book. And there's a couple of servants walking around, answering questions and everything. She leads you both to a side room. Alright? The people who work there, when they see her, they say good morning, everything. And she just nods to them. The room that she takes you is it's a bedroom, like a nursing room, and with a couple beds. And she asks you to leave Samael in one of the beds.
Okay. Is he awake at this point, or is he still zombieing out?
He's still zombieing out.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll put him in a bed. Sure.
She tells you she's gonna call the leader of the temple to take a look at Samael.
Okay.
And then she leaves. What you gonna do?
Before she leaves, can I ask her if she can maybe bring somebody that can speak? I know what the language is, right? You said it was Old Common. Do I know that, or do I just know on the letter?
It's written in Old Common. Yes.
Okay.
The alphabet.
Or like, if she saw it, she would know that it's.
Yes, it's Old Common.
I would be like, so I'm gonna. Can you perhaps bring somebody who can read this and translate this for us?
The master of the temple is probably going to be able to help you.
Yeah.
That's not my area.
Okay.
Expertise.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. You gonna do anything while you wait?
I'm just in a room.
Yes, it's a room.
No, I'll just kind of maybe pace around a little bit, take a seat myself, just relax while I wait, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It takes a while, but eventually an old guy comes in. He's a human. He's really old with a long white beard. 80, 90 years old. And he comes in, looks at you. Are you Jet?
Yes.
Sarah said that your friend needs help.
Yeah.
He speaks really slowly.
It's like an int.
Yes. He's not sure if you understand it. No. He walks to Samael. He checks his condition. And at that moment, you wake up. You almost killed the old guy.
What?
A heart attack.
I scared him. All right.
You were already kind of able to see something. It was turf. But when the old guy started treating you, you feel your energy coming back and you are able to move.
Gotcha. So, like, just like I wake up like fully awake, able to move, or
You're a little slow. You feel a little slow, but
I gotcha. Okay.
you're awake.
All right. So I wake up, and where am I? Where am I? What's going on?
Is the old guy doing it?
Tell me you didn't split the party. I'm sorry.
Tell me.
Did you just split the party? I told you to do one thing. You had one job.
Sam, relax.
Take one
Relax.
nap.
You're gonna give this old guy a heart attack here.
We're all in danger.
What do you mean? We're all in danger.
The things that I've seen in the dream world, they're way more powerful than we thought they were. Where is everybody else?
All right. Well, you've been asleep for a good long while, and a lot's happened.
How long has it been?
Let's see. It was what?
20 minutes.
I fell asleep for 2 weeks. No, it was what, like midday.
Like 20 hours.
Yeah, you were asleep for almost a day.
A day. It
Yes.
felt like years.
It's afternoon
I've
of the
been gone.
next day.
No. We went to deliver the letter to the embassy. And when we got there, the embassy building looked like the egg from the dream world. And the woman. So you had passed out. You fell asleep and were shouting and mumbling and twitching. Well, long story short, we got there, and this woman did something to you. It calmed you down, and we had her. I told her what we were doing. We were supposed to protect the envoys and they were delivering the letter, and she said that the embassy wasn't expecting any envoys, that they weren't, whoever they weren't going to the embassy, it seems, which was the second red flag. But I gave her the letter, she read it, and just watching her face read it, I felt like it was probably a dumb move. So I took the letter back. I told her it's addressed to somebody named Jorisesh, who's an ambassador to Sarlona, and I told her to find us at House Madani when we can meet with him and deliver the letter ourselves by hand. And I thought about taking you back to House Madani but they knew we'd be there, and that it felt wrong. I didn't want to go without you being awake, because these people have some kind of connection to the egg and the monsters, and I don't know anything about it, but
Well, the important thing now, where is everybody else? We are all in danger.
I don't remember. I don't know. They went off to... I actually don't remember. Oh no, they went to get. I don't remember what I know. What I remember specifically. They went to a. But you guys said you were going to a bar.
We did say where we were going. I don't think we. It wasn't cryptic about the location.
Okay, so I would know you were going to a casino to investigate a lead on one of the 12 men.
I don't think we knew at the time that it was a casino. I think we thought it was a pub. But yeah, so you would know we were
Luckily,
going.
you would know it.
Oh, by
You're in the seedy part of town.
You said the name of it, right?
Yes.
I definitely know it. Okay, yeah.
What was the name?
All right.
The Lucky Nines.
All right, yeah. So they went to
The
the Lucky Nines, the Mighty Nines. So they went to. They're at a casino now. They're following up a lead on one of the 12.
Okay.
Shady overlords of charm.
All right, we have to get back to them. That is the number one thing on the list we need to do now is we have to identify those 12 people.
Okay.
One of them or someone has been coming to my dreams for a few nights now. At first I thought it was just dreams. She seems to have found a way to trap me there, which is why I passed out. She held me prisoner in some version of what looked like Sharn, except all the towers were made out of glass. And then, I don't even know. I don't know how long I was in there, but some black dragon came and rescued me from there. Seemed like, I don't know who was behind that, but it seemed like they wanted to help. But their power is definitely stretching past the dream world. That they were able to pull me in without me even going to sleep. And we have to get to the others and warn them that it isn't safe.
Okay. Well, right now we're in a temple of Orion. I figured it might be a good chance to figure out a little bit more about this letter and about this symbol that we found on Jafar, on that noble. And I'll hold up the symbol when I get the letter.
Okay. I mean, I agree we still need to get that letter translated if you haven't yet. So if there's someone here who can read it.
Hey, old guy.
Yes. She said you had a letter?
Yes. It's right here.
May I look at it?
Sure. Why not? I'm giving it to everybody. Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Are you still holding on to the symbol?
No, I give
Gave
Jack the
it.
symbol.
Yeah, so I have it as well. So I'll hand them both. You can have both. See what you got.
Okay. First, he looks at the letter. Okay. Interesting.
You can read it out loud. It's fine.
Really interesting. No, I can't read this. The letters I know. That's definitely old con. That's our old alphabet. It's 1,000 years old alphabet. They still use it in Salona. But the language, I only know one person who can read it.
Okay.
I have seen it before, but it's a language. It's a dead language from Zendrick. Zendrick is it's another continent.
And that is a.
It's a south continent.
That's not Sarlona. Is Sarlona a continent or a country?
It's another country. Yes.
So Sarlona is a country on this continent?
Salona is a continent,
Oh, so it's a continent.
to the west side of Corvoret.
And
And
Zendrick,
Zendrick is south.
Okay. All right.
It's that language was used tens of thousands of years ago during the Giant Empire.
Okay.
And if you go to Morgrave, the university, you cannot find a specialist in this kind of things. They like to launch expeditions to Zendrick, and we do business with them all the time, but how do you come up on this? To my knowledge, no one knows how to read this besides that friend of mine.
What was your friend's name?
She's Lady Alura de Fiarlan.
You don't have to spell that.
Sure. PHIARLAN.
All right.
That's one of the 13 Dragon Market House.
Oh, Fierlin is?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
And she works for the consul that organized the expeditions to Zendrick.
Okay. Cool. Morgrave. That was where Tithe was headed. I wouldn't say Tithe. That was where that elf was headed.
Okay.
The one in yellow.
Not that's one of his NPCs.
Hmm?
That's one of his NPCs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
As for the symbol I know a little bit more. That symbol is related to the plane of dreams, Alcor. It's the symbol of what they call the dreaming dark.
Okay.
It's said that the heart of Dalcor is evil. And that's the symbol the followers of whatever lives there use. Lady Allura will probably know more about this too. The Dreaming Dark has some relation to the destruction of the Giant Empire.
Get all that?
It's all up here.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna remember everything for in 2 weeks, right? Next session.
Samael, it's all up here. Not in Ryan. Ryan had to write it down.
There's a reason I was writing everything.
So he did a good job of remembering without checking his.
I wasn't there though, so I don't need to know those things. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's
You need to make
that's
sure you
not
know.
important for you.
Ignorance is bliss.
I'll have to give that because next
the
week it's
amulet, so I don't have
going
to-
to be Brian, so I'll have to feed all my information to him because you're doing the recap.
I won't be able to say anything.
That's not the character; it's the player, though.
Start pointing
I'll just be like,
Just do sign language.
Yeah,
well,
you have a week to learn sign language.
good
For
luck.
2 weeks.
Yes, there's something that I forgot to give you guys at the start of the session.
Oh,
I forget to give
that's why
Jax
nothing makes sense.
and Tom an inspiration point.
Oh, hooray!
That's important. You guys have
Yay!
to remind me because my memory sucks.
You think my memory's good? That's why I'm writing everything down.
You just wrote this. But yeah, that's what he has to say about the letter and the symbol.
Great.
Do you need my help with anything else?
No, that'll be it.
I'll take them back. I'll take the letter and the.
If you
symbol
don't
back.
mind, me asking, What did you say your mind was?
I don't remember saying anything like that.
The old guy was right there when you told the whole story.
Sticking to what I said.
Let's. I would really. I'll be really interested in hearing what you have to say about the plane you were trapped in, and the temple would reward you appropriately.
How so? What do you mean by reward?
We are one of the 10 sovereign temples. We can arrange prize to your liking.
I don't know if we really have time to get into it now, but we can always stop back.
Oh, sure. You seem to be in a hurry.
We are.
But please stop by. Anything else you guys want to ask? You good too?
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, I'm gonna return to mine.
Yeah. Great. Good talk. I took the stuff back. I'm sure I said that, but
Yes.
to reiterate loudly for all to hear.
Holds the ladder a little bit more. You keep trying to.
Come on, bud. Don't rip it. Don't rip it.
How is your grip so strong? Like 100.
Don't make me punch an old guy.
But yeah, he gives everything back to you.
All right.
Okay. So now what?
This Lucky Nines, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I know where it is.
Okay. And then out of the earshot of the guy, the old guy, which probably is like not too far. I'll just let Jack know. He mentioned the dreaming dark, or he said the heart of Dalquar. That's where I was. That's where I was prisoner, or at least that's what she mentioned when she had me there.
Okay.
So there's definitely something to this letter. We need to figure out what it says.
Well, we know where to go if we have to.
Let's find the rest of them.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
So you guys leave the temple.
Sure.
Catch the first cab to.
Yeah. Get your cab. We'll head down to the Lucky Nines.
Lucky Nines. Okay. Back to you guys. You're there. And there's that guy.
He's up in a set of bleachers, or where is he in relation to the pit?
There's seats in rows. He's in the top row.
Does it look like he could be approached, or?
Yes. He's not in a.
And do you have any thoughts on these games?
Why mice? I mean, there's so many other cooler animals. Why would they pick mice?
How big is the maze?
It makes him happy.
How big is this maze? Is it a big maze? Or is it small, like table size?
It's a big maze.
And they're normal sized mice.
They're normal sized mice.
Okay.
I do not know. Maybe. Does it look like he's in charge as well?
No. It's just playing.
Who looks like? Does it look like someone is in charge?
Yes, there's a wizard there, and he's the one who starts the race.
So he puts the mice into the.
Yeah.
And
there's people that walk around that accept the beds and everything.
And how many mice are in a maze at any given time?
12 mice.
Well,
they start
at least
different.
you didn't say 3, but.
And they're blind.
Yeah, all their eyes are burned out.
It's a huge maze. Okay. And every mice starts in a different place. And the first one to get to the center is the winner.
And do they ever run into one another as we're watching it? I mean, do they?
Yes, they sometimes.
Is this like mice death maze? Like do mice like die
Are
in
there
the
traps?
trenches? Or yeah.
Small
Also, is there a big block of cheese in the middle?
Yes, there's a big block of cheese in the middle.
Alright, that's
totally
It's
picture
not a death
mice.
maze. It's not a death maze.
That's how you place bets.
yeah, right?
There's just mouse traps around.
And there goes our PETA subscriber.
Ow!
What was the name of the guy we were looking for?
Peter
What would you say?
Um,
Man or woman?
Fantaz, the Mary.
And that's the person that was in your the letter that you got.
A letter.
Or you got like a
No, this is a contact to further
Oh, okay.
find
Gotcha.
what we need to find.
It's not that
So you would
Mary-looking
recognize
guy
him
over
then?
there.
I don't know. Would I?
Hmm?
Do I recognize him?
The guy he's looking for. Fantaz?
Fantaz. I mean, it's pretty. He was pointed out to us.
Makes sense.
Yes,
The
the
big laughing
monster.
guy.
that-
Yeah, you know.
Also pointed him out.
Right.
And is that the guy that was making all the noise, the laughing?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
That herring could
I just wanted to, before we just walk up and
I don't know.
start.
No.
Out of
I
the
was
blue
confused.
asking
I was
some
confused.
guys
bets
Who-
on it being him.
Yeah.
I wanted to figure out, am I approaching? What's the guy from
Strategy.
from Godfather? Are you approaching Vito Corleone, or are you approaching
Mhm.
Santa Claus.
Senator? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
He's more like Santa Claus.
Okay.
Do you think that's that wizard's full-time job? I mean, he studied magic all those years, and he's just putting mice in a maze. Kind of sucks.
Nothing.
Like,
There's
he must have to do something else.
there's one NPC class called Mage Right. Because in the third edition, the NPCs had classes. Okay, like noble, warrior, and there was one specific for Eberron called the Mage Rights. And they're like regular people who can do level 1 and 0 spells. And he's probably one of these people.
He's still in magic school, is what he's trying to say.
Sure, he's very fulfilled in what
think
he's
so?
chosen to do with himself. Yeah.
Well, he's just trying to put himself
I mean,
through
why not?
Wargrave University,
I mean,
How
right?
old
You
does he
know?
look?
Listen,
You seem very talkative today.
Does he look happy? Insight check on the man loving the mice.
It's a valid question.
He's not too old, he's like 24 years
Magic
old.
could very easily rig this game. If you pay off the wizard.
I'm sure there are rules against that.
I mean, maybe he's
Well, that's why it's.
very pure of heart and mind, very powerful. He knows
Eberron.
all in this room.
All right. What are we doing here? What's the purpose of us being here?
are there multiple exits to the room? Is there one entrance, one exit? Like, what's the
There are
room?
multiple exits.
There's a lot of people. They're very active.
With Wizard, let you
Yes.
enter your own mouse to this game.
I start
brought
walking up
one.
to Fantaz.
I'm gonna find a place that I'm gonna make it seem as though I'm not with Logan. We're just gonna find a place to just kind of sit at a table where I can kind of keep a watch on what's going on, but not make it so that I look like I'm with him.
Okay.
Is there like a table where we could like sit face to face so that we could look over each other's shoulders? He could look at Felgen's direction, I could look the other direction.
Yes, farther away from the ring, the pit, where the mouse maze is, there are tables, and yes, you can see one above the other.
Is that good?
I want to be within 30 feet if possible. And just as Logan, as he walks up to go meet with this man, I'm gonna kind of like make it seem like I'm not with him. I'm gonna kind of brush shoulders with him, and I'm gonna cast guidance on him. That's it. So you get a D on you.
Oh, okay.
So you just get an extra D4 if you have to make an ability check.
Okay.
If he allows it.
Thank you.
I see that face.
Why wouldn't he allow him?
It's a D4.
The wizard smites you. The mouse wizard smites you for
Exactly.
casting a
He
spell.
knows
Exactly.
there's
We missed the sign that said no magic.
Oh,
Unless
would there
employed.
be no magic allowed in
I
a
didn't
place
see
like
a sign that
this?
said no magic.
When I was describing the
You
place,
did say the
said that
bodyguards were all casting
You said
detect
that the
magic.
bodyguards went around looking
casting
for people
detect
casting
thought
it, but there's
and
nothing.
detect magic.
They're all
There's nothing
coming now.
that's said. Listen, I've never been there before.
Okay.
First
So
of all.
would we know that that's
That's unwise.
Okay. Fair enough.
You would know that.
Okay.
It's too late now.
Whatever.
So was he able to do it without anything happening?
But let's retcon a little bit because something's gonna happen. Especially since you use guidance. That's a cheating
How?
spell.
He's not betting.
Okay, well, what happens?
But the bouncer doesn't know. But the bouncer doesn't know.
We'll take our one mulligan.
Where
on
are these
this. Rewind.
bouncers? Like, I mean,
They walk around.
It's okay. Let's send our music to jail.
Take our
He's
licks.
already been in jail.
Let's
If I
have him
hit boss
Whatever.
on twice.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the bosses
wasn't-
keep
right.
walking around,
Okay.
and they are constantly casting detect thoughts and detect magic.
Oh, so we can't think either.
So bouncer looks
Can't
at
think.
all.
If you think about
No bad thoughts.
trying to
I had a quick.
Cheat?
I wasn't gonna say.
on the card and steal someone.
Right. Okay.
Just thinking about myself naked right now.
There you
My worst form.
go. The bouncers quickly move away.
So the bouncers just leave me alone.
Although one gets closer.
Well, do you have perception? Trained perception?
I have 12 passive.
Passive? 12?
Perception, passive. Mine's 17.
That's enough. Are you in your changeling form? Or-
No, I'm in my half elf form right now.
Okay.
He's also carrying a magical weapon. Alarm bells are just going off the second we walk into this place. If that's how this works, right?
No, they know there's something different about you, and you notice that some bouncers they stare at you a little bit longer, and then walk away. No one,
The finger guns.
no one stops you or questions you, but they are keeping extra attention to you.
These people seem nice. So is this the guy in question? Why you keep staring at him?
Sorry, I found him. Something about him interesting. Yes, it is. Do you want to come with me?
Yeah, he's quite happy. I always like to talk to happy people.
Very well.
Okay.
Is he good? Is he bad? Like what? Do you know him?
No, I
you-
don't know him.
I mean, I don't know you very well, but what I do know about you is you shoot things before really thinking about them. Is that a concern really here?
How did you come to that assessment?
The arguments between you. Apparently, you killed an announcer of that your friend, who also seemed like a brute.
I
seemed
turn
to
and I
disagree.
start walking toward the gentleman.
I feel like the bouncers
Fair
are
enough.
now really looking at us.
And I follow him.
Okay, so you guys go to Fantaz. You two will just sit there
At the
and
table.
watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You approach.
I don't know anything about the betting on mice. How do you decide which one will lose and which one will win?
You ask Fantaz that.
Yes.
Oh, but that's not why I bet.
Why do you bet?
It's all for the fun. It doesn't matter if you lose or win. The important thing is to bet.
You seem to enjoy watching the mice that lose.
Of course. Look how fun. How much fun those rat might be having right now, running those mazes.
This is true.
The excitement. Sit down.
Very well. I am Felgen, and this is my associate Art. You are a very amenable person. So
I am Fantaz. This is Cleo and Cleo.
Yes.
Convenient.
I know, right?
I'm sure it helps
them all.
at certain times to have if they both have the same name.
enjoy their company. They have been with me for 5 minutes already, and I think I'm gonna spend 5 more. Right? Drink more.
I'll drink to that.
Yes, my drink is empty, but I would drink to it, yes.
And the 2 girls just giggle and drink. He's paying.
I told you might be able to help us find someone as well.
Find someone?
Yes.
Is this someone important?
I don't know. I'm sure
So yes.
everyone is important to someone, yes?
Yes.
So perhaps. But you are a very smart man. You have two very beautiful ladies.
I know everyone who matters. And then the race ends. He loses. And he raises up and starts clapping.
I guess congratulations.
Oh no, I lost.
Yes. That makes it more enjoyable, yes?
Yes.
So congratulations.
Look how happy they are. And he points to whoever won.
The winner mice or the loser mice?
The person who bet on the winning mouse.
Well,
Happiness has to be shared.
yes, I'm sure they are enjoying the money. Yes. No one likes to lose.
Except for him.
Except for you, of course.
I suppose it depends on your definition of losing.
So,
You're quite right. Yeah. Here, he grabs a mug from somewhere and drink.
Thank you.
Gives you a mug.
Yeah, I just stare at it.
I am looking for someone. I don't know if they're important or not.
I can probably find this person. I probably know who this person is. But how do you plan on paying me?
Yeah, we cut to the chase. I thought you might just find this enjoyable without the money. But, and does the person affect the quantity of money required?
I'm not really interested in money.
What are you?
Let's go somewhere else. Call your 2 friends.
Very well.
He stands up, he grabs the 2 ladies. and
I don't
start
really know
walking
those
down
2
the road.
guys, by the way. They're kind of weird.
Yeah, we barely know each other as well.
You all start running.
But they are going to ask, where are we going?
To one of the VIP rooms.
Very well.
Yeah.
I stand up
We can
and
talk
I
business.
nod to you two.
You know, while we're walking, I hope you understand what we're doing for you right now. Do you?
Not really.
You're a man that enjoys the gamble, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what we're doing for you right now? We're going into a private room in your place of power where you know all these people and we know no one. We're taking a gamble. I think the only difference is between your rat gamble and our gamble is we have nobody to look at if we get beat up. I guess opposed from you while you're beating us up.
No, but this place isn't mine.
I think you have a little bit more pull in it than we do.
I think he has a very.
I just hope he appreciates the gamble that we're making because he's a man that appreciates gambles.
I appreciate. But
In my
Fasha keeps a tight leash on everyone here.
which is why one would want to go in private.
Yes, she has private rooms for private business.
In my experience, private business can mean a lot of things, but let's not waste time. Let's find our friends, and I just hope you appreciate what we're doing for you. Someone of your stature, I hope, can see it.
Yes. 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 Drink more.
Just take a small sip.
And he just downs another mug.
I'm actually a
You guys see Fantaz standing up, and Felgen signals to you. Guys, follow.
Did he was it obvious signal or?
He's really loud.
I
He's
just
a loud
like
person.
this.
Felgen was like,
Okay, yeah,
was
but
very
nobody
subtle,
else.
but-
It was subtle. There's nobody else. So it's not.
I
like,
didn't wave my arm and yell across the room. I turned, looked at you, and went,
Hey, we're gonna kind of follow, but
"Nah,
not
I didn't even do
obvious.
that."
Very complicated hand
Hey, you
signals.
too. Look up here. Look up here.
That's yeah.
You. Yeah, I'm gonna get up and just kind of start following at a distance, just keeping space. Kind of.
He
Mingling.
leads you guys to a corridor with doors on each side, and he asks the bouncer to take you guys to one of the private rooms, an empty room. Bouncer leads you and opens the door. It's a regular room with a table in the middle.
Walk in. Does he come in?
Yes, he enters first with the two ladies.
This is a very nice room you have. You have a lot of food.
No, it's not.
It's not nice.
It's not mine.
Oh.
Yeah,
But to
she
have
keeps these rooms for private games.
That is a good analogy.
Yes.
This is a good way to approach
I
this.
was just saying, is he gonna help us?
I don't know.
Oh,
Are
you're
you
with
gonna
him?
help us? Well, yeah, I thought we walked in.
I'm not
Yeah, I
going
think
with
we're all
him.
there.
I'm not going with him.
Oh, okay.
You're
I'm
not.
keeping at a distance, outside.
You're.
Outside the door.
Well, you went down the hallway or whatever.
Yeah, they enter a hallway and then.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going down.
You're not going down.
No, sir.
How about you?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll go down.
You go down.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious that he knew that we were there. So.
Yeah.
we're not,
Oh, I
like-
thought. See, I know. That's why I was asking.
Yeah,
He
the
didn't
guy
know
the
that
guy-
we were
yeah,
there.
He said go get your friends. Hey, Daddy, man.
Oh. I thought he was talking about his two friends.
No, he told them to go get us, basically.
And then I
Oh,
said,
okay.
you're
Yeah,
not
that's
really.
the only reason
I
why I
don't
went.
really know those
Oh, I
guys.
thought you were talking about each other. Okay.
All right.
I guess
So,
I go
yeah,
with.
so that's
I
why
guess
I
I'll
was
go
like,
with.
is he gonna
I'm
help
sorry.
us?
I thought they were.
Cover's blown, you know.
Yeah. I didn't realize that.
We're such good criminals, or whatever we are. I don't know. So I go in.
Yeah.
Are there chairs?
Yes. He sits on one of the chairs. The ladies, each one sit on one of his legs. And he's like, Santa. Yes, he's a big guy.
Okay. And again, thank you for seeing us.
Sure. Sit down.
Sit down.
Ask anything
You.
to drink,
Oh.
and then we'll talk.
My wife. Italian wine, please.
Then the door opens and an unseen servant brings the drink.
Thank you.
This comes floating. So
You've
I
already alluded that you, for information, that you desire payment. How does
Yes.
that work?
As you can see, I have enough money.
Yes, I gathered as much.
What I want is entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yes. And that's my price.
What do you consider entertainment?
Cleo, are you guys offended, or you seem like great entertainment to me?
Oh no, they are just eye candy.
I'm sorry?
They're just eye candy.
What
Right,
did
Cleo?
you-
Right, Cleo?
So
They're like you. They can be anything I want.
Charming.
And
you want-
they giggle.
So you want us
No,
or
no,
to
no, not.
entertain them? Is that what?
Tell me what you're best at. and then show me.
What I'm best at.
I'm gonna answer one question for each one of you who managed to entertain me.
You're going to do what for each question?
I'm gonna answer a question for each one of you who can entertain me.
Can we talk to each other just for a second? Just for a second. Can you give us a minute?
Sure. But remember, any question.
How's the room lit? Is there like flame? Is there like candles or something?
It's flame. It's a continual flame spell.
Okay.
Globes of spell. Globes of light.
Okay, so we just sort of like go to the corner of the room and
Yeah.
Waska's standing in the corner, just like in this picture, just leaning on my staff, just standing there in the corner.
So this guy's foul.
Is what?
Foul.
Fowl. Is in like a chicken?
Sure. What do we need from him? I mean, I think you need to tell me, especially if you need me to ask him a question.
We need the location of one of these 12 individuals at a specific time.
What 12 individuals?
Yes, this is good that you ask this because you have not been totally informed about what is going on.
We kind of went over that last week a little bit. We told them about the stories.
Do you want to explain?
We did.
We did. We told them
Oh,
about
my bad.
We told them
Okay.
about the visions.
Yeah, we had the visions.
Oh, I thought I wasn't in the. Okay, I thought that was separate.
It was in
You
the
guys were
house.
separate. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine then.
Okay, so we did explain
yeah,
it.
but-
Alright, I'm not trying to deny you access. This one. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, as just so like, but do you as the player? know?
I think I
Okay.
forgot it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was we had a couple visions that Waska dragged us into the dream world to see.
Right.
Drinking tea, so we were like taking this tea.
Oh yeah.
And the visions and roofied basically. Yeah. And in the dream world, we experienced there were 12 individuals that were like looking down at us that were basically saying that like what we're in the way of what they're doing. And
They were
like,
12. They
need
were
to
like
be-
they were leaders of Sharn, right? And they are, from what we believe, they are either being influenced or controlled by
right these dream world things.
these dream world creatures, which are in turn being controlled by some sort of a ringleader or some sort of an organization that is taking control over Sharn.
Yeah,
So
and-
we're trying to identify the 12 individuals that were in that dream, and we seem to have a lead on one of them, and we're trying to locate that person.
Yeah, and they determined that we were a threat, especially you.
Yeah.
And I know that at some point they told somebody to basically go kill us.
Okay.
So we were being hunted at some
Okay, that's fine.
So, yes.
So what? So each of the four of us have a chance to entertain him, whatever that means.
I'll do no entertaining.
I think a mute druid will have difficulty entertaining something like that.
No, he's quite entertaining.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Save.
Shifting, changing into things. That's
And I don't know what entertaining you can do, but this guy doesn't seem the most refined. He, maybe some kind of show of violence may excite him.
Do you wish to demonstrate?
I'm suggesting what you may do to get a question answered.
we.
I'm just thinking of a game plan right now, so we don't waste our shot.
Show of violence could be good. We do have a ring fighter that we know that could do some fighting for us.
Where is he?
Dancing monkey.
This
Dancing monkey.
this display that you desire for
Yes.
answering questions. Do you wish it to take place here, or is it at another location and time?
We'll get the place arranged. We're gonna arrange a place for you. It depends on how you're gonna entertain me.
There's a table, right? There's a table he's sitting at?
There's a table. Yes, there's a table.
All right, I'm going to go sit right in front of them at the table. I'm going to sit right down on the table. Put my hands down on the table like this.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to get him to do the same. I want him to put his hands down on the table like me. Right? So then I'm going to cast Control Flame. And the lights in the room are all going to shift from flames on the wall into my hands. And I'm going to point to my eyes and I'm going to make them look inside. And I'm going to conjure up an image in those flames that only he can see. I'm going to get him to really look deeply inside of it. And I'm going to show him how he's going to die.
Jeez.
Okay.
But it's
Awesome.
it should be like fascinating. Like he's seeing it, and
Okay.
it's almost
Yeah,
like
right.
you can't help. Exactly, you can't help but watch it.
Okay.
And I'm making it up. Like I don't know how it's gonna do, but I'm making it just very interesting and just really like makes it feel very real.
Roll performance with advantage.
Performance.
Yes.
That's the thing.
It's a thing.
I've never read that one.
See, you've never played a
That's
bard.
15.
15.
It's the bread and butter of bards.
Okay. You
list has
finish
been
your
here forever.
presentation.
At
He.
the very end, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to go thing like that. It's going to go out and then it's going to return to the
Shakes his head.
it's going to return to the candlelight in the room.
Good, good. You have one question.
Silent Bob's got game.
I like it. Never gonna happen. But I love it.
I only know what it is. I know how it's going to happen. But
Be changing
I can't
a
say
light
that.
bulb and he's gonna.
giant bear just shaking him around like a rag doll.
Wait, how is he going to ask the question?
I'm sorry?
How is he going to ask the question? I don't think we thought of it.
My friend, he cannot speak.
No, but you can ask the question. It's us
May
as a
we
group.
ask the
Oh, I
question?
thought it was okay.
Oh, no.
Sure,
You
sure.
just write it down. He's not illiterate.
Can't think this through.
Guys, there's a lot of people in the world who can't speak and they still
well.
function.
We need to find this person at this time tomorrow. Where?
Just in case the DM forgot what
Just
he
that?
wrote on that piece of paper.
It is that simple.
She's gonna be at the Diamond Field
At that time.
at that time.
And this is definite?
Yes, definitely. Oh, and I had the full name. Her full name. Her full name is Lady Una Abbott Ir Ankaramar.
Do I need to write all that down?
boy.
I think that what we had was
Whoa. This is payback.
what we had.
Kushatsma is something.
Okay.
And good night.
Her name is Stacy.
Do you wish to ask anything?
I mean, we got one question answered. I suppose we have an assignment for tomorrow. Should we delay any other questions just in case? Because we have something to do now.
Any other questions?
I mean, there's so many other people we need to find, right?
Is this a one-shot deal with you, or we may renegotiate in the future should we need that?
If you think about another way to entertain me.
Okay. Rather than answering a question, would you abide by a request if we successfully entertain you? It's nothing that would require anything beyond what is in your own head.
Sure.
Very well. Am my mind, I want to do a demonstration of acrobatics.
Okay.
May I borrow your two lovely ladies for a moment?
Chloe. Please help the man.
Where is your mind?
Would you
I have a feeling where you're
prefer to
going.
go to a better place?
No, this is adequate. Okay.
Are we in this room by yourself? There's no bodyguards or anything.
There's
So
no-
technically, I could cast something in here. Like I just did.
You just did. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will cast guidance on him now.
Okay. I'm going to, using acrobatic skill, like slither my body around them, up over them, in between their heads, down their front, back underneath, back up again, almost like a snake writhing in between the two. Kind of in a sensual, pardon me, not rubbing,
Whoa.
in a sensual pattern, if you will. And then do a, leap out.
Where was that
Very
going? Where were you
complicated.
going?
Roll either acrobatics or performance with advantage,
And you get a D4.
and you get a D4, an extra D4.
Well, definitely not performance. I suck at that. Oof.
Oh yes, you
Right,
you
hold
all
on.
have the hero points.
Hero points.
Wow.
22.
22. Okay, he claps loudly this time. Good, very good.
Thank you.
So you had a request?
Yes.
Once you finish the clothes, go back to.
You will discuss with no one that we were here.
Sure.
Thank you. It has been a pleasure doing business.
Anything else?
If we may, then I suggest we leave.
Sounds good.
He seems disappointed.
We.
I was waiting for the changeling to show me something.
You know, there's always next time. And
This is true.
sometimes anticipation is the best part, isn't it?
Yeah, but you might not be alive tomorrow.
That's the gamble, isn't it?
Yeah.
And exciting.
Good luck.
Likewise.
Okay, so
Yeah, so we leave?
start to depart then.
Bye bye.
Bye.
When you're leaving, Fantaz trying to just say, be careful with your hairy friends. There are some in the city.
I'm just gonna grunt at him and turn and walk away. Like a nod, but like.
So where are you guys going now?
Just do a shiver as I leave that room. God, that was the worst. Oh.
Okay. So we'll start to leave, I guess.
Okay. You guys start to leave. When you reach the exit, you meet with Jack and Samaya.
Oh.
Greetings. Are you feeling better?
Much better. Much better.
What happened to you?
Somebody that. And I have no idea who she is, right? Like,
Where are we now?
Well, I meant to ask a question about that.
You're right.
I meant to
outside
ask a
the
question
casino.
about that. And this, I guess this is outside of character discussion, but the person that helped him in the dream world, would he recognize that person as the orc?
It wasn't a
Priestess
person who
in
helped him.
You
yeah,
said like a
they-
woman,
It was a black
No, the-
dragon.
but I thought you said
No,
I thought
the
it
woman
changed to a woman.
kidnapped me.
There was a
Oh,
woman
okay.
torturing
Dragon.
him.
It had a woman's voice.
Oh, that's
but
what.
no
okay.
one showed themselves to be.
Okay. Got it. Okay, that's it. Never mind.
Like a woman spoke to me, but nobody
Yeah, I thought
nobody
it.
showed
You
themselves.
want to recognize the voice. Okay.
It wasn't the same voice.
Okay.
We're outside, you said?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys got there. When you guys got there, day 4.
All right.
The-
Before we
the-
get into this, let's go grab a drink. I don't know about you, but
Oh,
I could use a drink.
I'll just leave the mug somewhere.
You know what? A drink sounds great.
Well, now that you
You guys going for a drink?
I would like a drink, yes.
Yeah, I absolutely need one.
Yeah. Yeah. You look like you've seen some terrible things.
Yes.
so you guys go back inside.
Do you want to go back in here?
Well, we're going
You guys
back
done
in.
here?
Whoa. Back in.
or you guys want to go?
I mean, I know a
This
couple
place
other.
is kind of not great.
You
Yeah,
liked
let's
it
go
at
to
first.
let's go to an actual
What's that?
bar.
Sorry,
where
I
you're
liked it
more
at
comfortable.
first.
Not afterwards.
I know a couple other places. It's
All
fine.
right, let's go there. I can explain more when we get there.
I'll take him to a bar somewhere around here. I don't know,
Yeah.
the Sleeping Dog or the Humble Boot or whatever is close by.
There is on west. There's another district called the Downstairs,
Okay,
and that's a tavern district. But they have taverns.
sure. Let's go into like
it.
I'll like
That's it.
I'll lead him into one I haven't been thrown out.
Like a
of
giant
in while.
frat party.
They just serve Jaeger
There's
bombs,
red solo cups all over the place.
But
jungle juice, and Jaeger.
their best known business in the Downstairs are the Diamond Theater and the For Sales. The Diamond
What?
Theater is
That's what I read.
it's a theater, and that's a place where he said the lady's gonna be, and the For Sales is a
It was
restaurant.
only a minute ago. We remember.
The four what?
For Sales.
For sales.
Sales. SAILS. For.
Oh, the four sales. Oh, like a ship.
It's a restaurant.
Yes, but sales like a boat.
Okay,
That's
got some
near
really
the
good
theater?
steak.
It's near the theater, and it's a theater with good entertainment but bad food, and a restaurant with good food but bad entertainment.
Excuse me.
Makes
Do we
sense,
see the
competing
theater? Are we
businesses.
within range of the theater right now?
Yeah, it's another district, but you guys can walk there.
Sounds like they should partner up. I have a business proposition for you.
The Four Seasons is famous for all of his beautiful entertainers.
Gotcha.
Because the owner he can't hear well, so he judges people by their appearance.
It's worked for him so far.
If I spot anything that leads me to believe that I can see where this theater is, I want to start making my way towards that.
It's a huge. It's one of the largest towers, and there's a
Okay.
huge sign and everything.
So if we walk past it, I want to
Yeah.
go to it.
The Diamond Theater became famous recently, in the last couple of years, because of the new playwriter called Lucas Ciara, and she's famous for writing plays about the last war, but not about the battles. It's about the consequences of the war. And after the war ended, it started caring for those people who wanted to see what it means to fight in the war. But yeah, let's go there.
So, do we see Vasca you're departing?
Yeah, I mean, if we see it, I'm going right to the theater.
Okay, yeah. You go to the theater.
Right.
Theater is right here.
I want to kind of scope it out, like get the lay of the land, right? Because we're planning on going there. I want to get a good sense of how it's laid out, how many guards there are, is there any guards, security, anything like that. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay,
Are we all going together, or
I mean, you just wandered off. You can follow him, I guess.
I don't know. They mostly do shows here. I don't know if we're gonna get any good food and a drink here.
I need a drink.
Yeah.
I will follow him and catch up with you.
Okay.
That is okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna follow Oscar.
So we see Samael is okay.
Yeah.
Anybody question that? Like,
Yes, I do. I want to hear from him.
Yeah, well, we're going to get a drink and talk about it.
Yeah,
That's the
okay.
idea.
But,
But now we're
wandering
I'll
off.
explain as soon as we have a moment.
Now-
I'm gonna follow Oscar.
Very good.
we're going to they're going to a show, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Show.
Only because I want to attempt to talk to Oscar more about what I've
So
seen.
I'm just looking for
So I'm gonna go
entrances. I'm looking for security,
It's-
guards.
There's a huge entrance and many windows. It's open. You guys can just walk in, and there are no shows show up right now. There's at the entrance hall. It's a large entrance hall. They have a ticket. I guess it's a ticket booth where you
It's
can
a thing theaters
buy
have.
tickets.
Yes,
And there's a huge
that is the name of it.
sign saying that the theater is gonna be closed tomorrow, all day for private events.
The plot thickens.
There are other posters with pictures of the theaters and some of the plays that play and everything. And the Diamond Theater, everything is brand new. The actual theater fits 1,000 people, so it's a large arena kind of theater. Everything red. The Oscars theater, the one that they use for the Academy Awards thing. So it's just like that.
Is there any area that looks like it would be considered like a VIP, like one spot in there that above all the other seats? would
Yes,
be
there's a
balcony.
topping with booths for VIP booths.
Like many, one, like lots of different.
There's 10 on each side.
Is there a? So is it? Who's the theater people? Is it just a classic flat, or is it stage, or is it a 3/4 thrust? Is it something where the stage sticks out into the audience, or is it in the round, or what is it?
It's a round stage. With in the middle there's space where sometimes they put a walkway there, but most of the picture is empty because they do play rides. There's another floor with VIP booths, 10 on each side. There's seats going up, rows of seats.
Look up. Out in front of the stage, is there a catwalk?
Yes.
Is there, look at the back of the theater, is there what would be, not a projection booth, but a spotlight booth or anything like that? Is there a back booth raised up on the back wall anywhere?
Yes. Yes, there's one.
See if we
That place usually is where they have a couple of mage rides that they move the spotlights with
from
spells
the back
from
booth.
that place. Yes, they control all of this from there.
Try and find the way to get to the catwalk and the way to get to the booth at the back.
You can
Easily find them.
you can easily find. They are probably either behind the stage or outside.
Is there a lobby area?
Yes, that's the first one. As soon as you enter the.
Is there anybody around?
Yeah, there's some people working there. There are no shows tonight, so.
Is there an area where ushers would go to pick up their uniforms or attire for the evening?
There's an entrance for employees only. There are stairs on both sides that lead to the tent, to the booths, the VIP booths. There's one entrance on each side of the ticket booth that takes you to the actual theater. To your right, there's a huge double door that leads to a restaurant. The restaurant's open, and anyone can go there and eat.
That time, was that AM or PM?
It's PM already.
No, but the time of the when the person was supposed to be there.
It was PM. 9 PM. 11 PM.
I mean, unless it changed.
Schedule is very
Time's
touchy.
out.
It's like
Yes, you didn't account for UTC. Anyway, shall we go back to the what is it, the bar, and you can regale us with your.
We need somewhere to talk where not too many people overhear us.
Very well.
I mean, how are we going to get into
Is there anything else you want to see?
No.
Is
gonna be
this
closed.
what is the business here? Is this one of the
Let's talk.
people we're looking for?
Shall we talk at the bar?
Okay.
Before we leave, how are we going to get in here tomorrow?
Can't you just look like one of the ushers?
I could, but I won't have their clothes.
Are you guys talking about this
May
at
we
the lobby?
go to
No,
the
I mean,
bar?
we're whispering. I assume we're not doing it right next to you.
There's no people. There's no
I walk
movement
out.
there.
Yeah.
I
So
walk out.
your voice is kind of
Yeah, we
echoing.
wanted to go to the bar.
I walk out.
Yeah, go to the bar.
Yeah, if it's obvious.
It's a big lobby because
Yeah.
it fits 1,000 people inside.
All right, to the bar.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And we leave.
So regale us with at the bar. Regale us with what?
Can we get like a private area at the bar? Or is
Before
that,
I
or-
leave, could I have seen any of the employees there? Got a good look at their face and remember what they look like?
Roll. Guess wisdom?
I don't know.
Investigation.
Sure, investigation.
Or investigation.
Or
See how well we're gonna remember.
9.
Or something
perception,
else.
really.
Deception.
Okay, you look at one of the employees and
Yeah.
you're pretty sure you're gonna remember his face.
Okay.
I think it's the same thing. Perception.
Yeah. So I'll take him to a discreet bar, somewhere small and quiet, and I'll see if we can get like a corner booth or something like that out of the way.
Okay. Yes, you know most of the bars.
Yeah. So somewhere that is known for their quiet atmosphere and discreetness.
Okay. You take them. One, it's a place for shady business, or you want a place for shady business, or more of a regular bar?
I guess
One we were right next to. We're in there. We're
just
at the table. No one else is around. No
I
one's
probably I don't know. I guess
goodness.
probably shady business because we're currently wanted, and I don't want to.
Okay.
I cast silence around all of us.
So I guess that makes sense
Boom.
Yes.
because I don't want us to be bothered by anybody. So somewhere they don't care about that.
And most of the shady business bar are known for the privacy.
So one of those.
Known for their what?
Privacy,
Oh, privacy.
unless you pay the right price.
So tell us about your.
You're looking well.
As well as I can be. It seems that Waska's friends in the dream world are getting more powerful. They took my mind prisoner in what I now know is the Dreaming Dark. Waska, are you familiar with that
What I mean?
name?
Roll nature. Roll high.
Nature? It's 11.
No.
Well,
First time
the woman who took me prisoner, I didn't recognize her, but she said it was the heart of Dalquar, or the dream world. She's very aware of all of us and what we're attempting to do. She kept referring to me as a dreamer. I'm not really sure what that is or what that means. But she seemed very adamant to stop us from completing our objective. And the only reason I even am alive in here now is some black dragon rescued me from...
Black dragon.
I kid you not. At least 100 yards from head to tail.
This coming from the guy that was 100 yards when we went to the dream world.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But it was this black dragon that spit acid. And it basically melted the walls of my prison, broke my chains, and took me away from her. But there was someone else there that she was talking to that I couldn't see. All I could get was some shadowy figure. He didn't really seem to have a form. He seems to be the one behind all of this from the dream world. And that feeling of his presence, of him observing me, never left when I was there. It was ever present. But still not really even sure how I got out. But I did manage to escape.
You don't know how you got in there to begin with?
I don't. I've been having some dreams with that same woman for the last couple nights, and this time she seemed to be able to just take me right into the dream world without me wanting to go there. And I don't know if she's going to be able to do that to any of us.
So we need to figure out how
at
to
any
protect...
time they want. I mean, it could be.
So do you know how to protect our dreams?
Would I know anything like that?
Roll nature again.
Why don't you have any answers? I can't see your answers.
So no.
No. Like a 3, no.
Okay.
All
The only good thing I got out of that experience was that we are very clearly a threat to them.
What could all of us have together that is a threat to them?
I don't know, but it looks like they're willing to do anything to stop us. And I just don't know how far their power reaches.
Is this the 12?
I mean, they definitely have something to do with it, but they weren't there at the heart of Dalquar. It was just this woman and this presence. It's the only way I can describe the other person. I don't know what he looks like. I just felt that he was there.
This black dragon helped you?
It seems that way. It rescued me from that tower, and then when it put me down, I heard this woman's voice telling me to remember the prophecies that we were shown, and that we are all in danger.
Did you recognize her?
Was
it the orc? that
Would
we
I have
saw
recognized
from
the
dream?
voice?
Was it the female orc?
what is that?
Ooh.
Why don't I get to roll wisdom?
Yeah, right.
You're not the one trying to remember.
I rolled a whopping 6.
A whopping 6.
Whatever, it's a
but
whopping 6.
You can roll nature again,
Oh no.
and with advantage.
With advantage?
Because he feels bad for you.
19.
19. Okay.
A pity.
There is one black dragon that you know about. Really important black dragon. By the name of Vivrak. He was the one who brought the druidic magic to the world.
Brought what? Druidic?
Yes. She was the one who taught.
What was the name?
Vivrak. V-V-A-R-A-K.
I was not even close.
Yeah, I got an F somewhere in here, and whatever. Yeah, Fivarak. That's what I heard.
She was the black dragon who brought the druidic magic to the world. She taught the dragon, the orcs.
Okay.
And now he has to explain that to us. I'll wait.
Can't write it down until he explains it.
She founded the gatekeepers, which were the first sect of druids,
Okay.
and she did that because there was gonna be extraplanar incursion in Corvira, so she wanted to protect the world.
Just like Mama drew a dragon.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Spits acid.
Okay, so
And murders
Okay.
everything.
Anything else? Not that that is not enough. But,
that happened like 4 following years ago.
Not much else that's important.
So the clerics didn't do anything to help you? Did you even make it there?
Yeah, we met. I woke up there. I don't know what they did to help me.
Did you find out
The
about
old
the
guy
amulet?
did help you regain energy. You were already here, but you couldn't move or do anything.
I'm sorry, I just remembered. The old guy did help me regain some of my energy.
Oh, the missing piece. To make sense.
Yeah.
It's all clear now.
Amulet it's the symbol of what he was talking about, the dreaming dark or
The
whatever.
heart of Dalquar.
Yeah.
Do you think the amulet could be the cause? I mean, I had it, but it was in our possession.
I don't think it's the cause.
Okay.
But
Curious.
it's definitely, I mean, the guy told us what he deciphered from that letter, that it is where all the evil comes from, in the heart of the dream world.
That wasn't in the letter.
Well, I said what he said.
Yeah,
I don't know where he got that from.
he knew the symbol.
It's just what he knows.
He
He just
recognized the
recognized
symbol
the symbol.
Yeah.
as being the symbol of the dreaming dark, and that's something that a lady in the Morgrave University would know more about, because they were the reason why the giant empire fell tens of thousands of years ago.
Yes, so we have to find this woman at the university. She will know more.
About this letter and the dreaming dark?
Yeah.
this university, is it here in Shan?
Yes, that's the.
It's not the place to the.
No, it's at the one of the wards of Sharn, the Morgrave University. It's in the university district,
Where all the
right
universities are.
in this plateau. Actually,
That's
to
what
be
all frat
precise.
parties are. Sorry. I got confused.
If you guys
6 million
just go up,
colleges all
you're gonna
around
find the
town.
university.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe it's right above us.
Do you two know each other?
I don't think so.
Because you
I
were
recognize his
connected
mark.
with. Yeah, I thought you were connected with Madonna.
I mean, it was
So
my
this is
art.
Art. Samael, nice to meet you. Your house Madani?
I'm an agent.
Okay.
I suppose I should thank the clerics. I did not. I wanted to bring you to House Madani proper, but your friend seemed to have made the right decision.
He usually does. Or at least it just works out for him.
How happy are you, Jack?
Jack is stone faced this whole time. He might be a little bit smug that he did the right thing. Just a hint of a grin. But that's it.
Did we get drinks?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Presumably, yes.
Just keep them coming.
Keep
Keep him going.
Well, it is good that you are better.
Glad to be back.
So,
So, go ahead.
no, I'm sorry, Tom.
No, go ahead.
Let's just say we need a plan for tomorrow. Right?
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
So there is in one of the 12. I don't know. You were out for a bit. One of these 12 will be
at this theater tomorrow.
Okay. And I assume we will be there as well.
Well, I must. And this is where I know that not everyone agrees, but violence must occur.
Well, I agree. These 12 need to die.
So-
Waska has told us it's the only way to remove whatever is controlling them.
I think that Vaska is the only one that can definitively identify who this person is. Am I wrong?
I'm gonna shake my head no.
No.
Yeah, we all
No, you said, am I wrong? So,
You know, okay. So it is necessary that Vaska took the initiative and started looking at this theater
Okay.
and suggest perhaps we all do. Perhaps we, if everyone is in accord and this is the course to pursue, we come up with a plan to do it. Perhaps we set up inside the theater so that we are there before activities begin, so that we do not try to get in afterward, is one idea. But
We could do that.
or if there's another way.
Well, after a few more drinks, we can go scope around the outside, see if there is a way in.
Another way.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if anything, I can always...
Maybe before the drinks, we, skulk around stealthily.
How about with the drinks? I mean, if we do find another way in, I can always cast Pass Without Trace, and we can sneak right in there.
There is this little detail about the fact that Jecht and I are wanted.
Wanted.
Yeah, you got a
What did they say we did? Or at least, what do they know we did?
I'll take out the wanted posters again and
Still
remind
put that together.
and hand them to Samael.
This
Two
is
wanted
still-
posters I've been
This
carrying
is still
around.
part from when Samael said we killed those guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know,
But
I don't really remember that.
There's a couple more. There's the kill two nobles, prison break, and you guys did kill a couple guards.
Jecht's got priors anyway, so.
But they don't have anybody else? Just you two?
Those are the only posters that we've seen.
Okay.
I think it'd be safe to assume that we're all
I mean,
on the radar.
Art could be on any wanted poster and we wouldn't really know that it was him.
That's true.
I gotta be honest about that.
I can.
I'm not, if that makes me feel better.
Good to know.
Well, it's actually magic. All the wanted posters change when he does.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Up to.
I'm afraid to ask. It was one of those changelings.
Was
Hey.
when we were at the theater, the signs that said that the theater is going to be closed tomorrow, did it signify that there was an event happening?
Yes, there's gonna be a private event.
It just said private event, it didn't say anything more? Okay.
So,
It's gonna be closed.
Maybe we can figure out what the event is, see if we can blend in as
See
the
if
type of people that
get
might
some
go.
invitations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't want to say this again, but you could go to your house. I don't know your relationship with them. They undoubtedly will have resources to get into shows. Maybe.
Not a bad idea. We can see if they can get us in.
has been a while since we've checked.
And then we could just walk right in the front door.
I mean,
Sure.
wanted people aside, I would assume.
I can take an object of yours, whatever you desire, and yours, infuse it with a spell that it will last on there for 8 hours. And that spell could be disguise self. So that would stay on that object for 8 hours, and then I think it lasts a period of time. So if we need to be there at 11, say we cast this
I think it lasts an hour.
at 5-ish, then on an object of your choosing, Then, prior to going in, you cast it upon yourself. That will give you 1 hour.
How many can you make?
No metagaming, but I have 4 spell slots. I can make, in theory, 4.
Okay. So that's 2 hours each.
No, 4. Each one is 8 hours.
No, I think it lasts for 8 hours, and then
No,
disguise self lasts
infuse
for an hour.
magic. Infuse magic. I can infuse an item. I can make this. I could put a spell into this cup that he could cast upon himself,
Right.
and it will stay in that cup for 8 hours
Until he casts it.
until he casts it, and
Right.
then it's whatever the
Yeah.
spell effect is.
So I'm saying the disguise self lasts for an hour, so we have
Yes.
2 hours each. You know, if you use all 4.
Oh yeah, if they need it,
they
I
needed
think it's gonna go.
It's 8 hours. Each item is gonna have the 8 hours.
No.
Yeah.
It'll be an 8-hour timer, and then we'll have an hour from the time that we
Yeah,
cast.
you'll be
Do you
disguised.
think you need
for
more
an
than
hour.
an hour of disguise?
No. Once you're in.
What if we
People
have
won't
to
be
see
paying
a
much
show
attention.
for an hour before we start anything?
Yeah, but it's mainly the guards we need to get past.
And
then
must do
Once we're
this-
in, we can just blend in with
He's
the
got
crowd.
a point. If it's a good show, we might want to stay.
No, it's we might want to corner this person when they're unawares. We might have to wait for the ideal opportunity.
Well, at that point, they can stay in the background. We just need to get them through the front door. If
Fair.
that's even how we're going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can look through a back door. I'm decent with thieves' tools. I can break in if we need to.
All right, so if anyone wants to come, I will go to the nearest House Madani headquarters, and then if anyone else wants to kind of just walk around the theater, see what they can see if there's a way in, we'll do that for the rest of the night.
Okay. Who is going to the House Madani?
Can't imagine you'll need a marked member. We'll need anybody else's help getting the favor of House Madani. So I'll look around, see for, maybe look at some staff, see how they look. Maybe even talk to some.
Okay. So you're going by yourself.
All right.
And
Here we go.
Can you do that right now? The spell?
It will only stay there for 8 hours. But yes, because tomorrow's another day, and I will have out of game.
Yeah,
I'll have
I
more
understand.
spell slots. Yes, of course. I
Okay.
can.
All right.
Do you want me to do that for you?
If you could,
Yeah,
sure.
sure. Give me an object.
My moxie.
Does it? my moxie.
Just needs.
I give him a gold
underwear
coin.
he gave me. Here you go.
I won't be needing these.
I won't be needing this.
in the corner, I infuse
It's
the
my lucky underwear.
spell into that gold coin.
okay.
I hand it back to you. Just don't
Spend it.
Do I?
accidentally give it to someone else.
Sure. Do I need to say something, or how does it work?
In the effort to be more politic with you, I will not tell you what I was going to suggest you do.
I'm not sticking it anywhere. just
But I described to you what to do with it.
great.
The right way to
Where
do
to
it.
put it.
Yeah. Yes.
Without adding anything.
Lick it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Must have your essence.
Okay.
All right.
So I will. I'm not gonna use it until we're right outside. I'm gonna go with him, and I'm not gonna use it until we're going into the place.
How late is it right now?
So what's the
What's
name
the
of
time
the
like right now? Is it
theater?
night? Is it
It's early evening.
The Diamond Theater
early evening?
in the downstairs
Is
district.
Would the theater be closed, or is there a show tonight at the theater?
The doors to the theater are closed, but the restaurant is open.
Okay.
The restaurant, you enter the lobby, there's a restaurant to the right, and in front of you is the entrance to the active theater.
Okay.
The doors are closed.
Right.
The
Okay. So you
restaurant-
can make it into the lobby.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I will need to do the same thing, right? If we want, this is disguise self that we're talking about here. So
But we're talking about that's for tomorrow night.
okay, yes.
But unless you want to go with.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm
No,
going with him.
Tomorrow
to the-
night's fine.
Yeah, that's why he asked.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Yes, you can go as far as the lobby.
I feel like I should follow you too. But I won't.
Follow your heart.
No, it's alright. I'm gonna go back. If we're going back to the theater, I'm gonna go with them to the theater.
Is there a restroom in the bar we're in, like that's accessible to patrons?
The bar? You guys are? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I go there. I change into a human. Whatever form I saw, from looking at the.
Okay. Roll deception with disadvantage. Oh. Wait. Wait.
Oh. 15 plus 7, so 22.
So you did a good job, even though you could barely remember the face. But yeah, okay.
And I just come back to the table. Hello.
Same clothes, different face.
It's actually different clothes because
You changed the clothes,
I had
yeah.
to change it. Yeah, because with the other ones I was taller.
Okay.
But we know it's you.
I mean, I would think
You don't
not.
look the same.
No, I look completely different.
Maybe guess.
So, should we go?
Who is that?
Oh, sorry. I can change my appearance.
Oh,
just
how
gonna shut her.
interesting.
Seems to bother some people.
I don't know why it bothers him.
I appreciate that. Can't, it hurts a little bit every time he shudders. I won't lie to you.
And then verbally announces he shuddered.
Yeah. So let's see what we can gather from this place.
We all head out.
Sure, I guess we head over to the theater again.
How do you plan to investigate here?
Thought we kind of just did that a little, but
Yeah, I'm confused.
You can't see the
there a-
inside.
I don't know where we
Oh,
are.
I think you're going for the outside.
Is there a
now.
lady
The inside
outside?
of the theater, the actual theater, is closed.
Oh, it's closed now.
Yes.
Is there like a lady outside next to a tour bus, maybe just giving tours of the theater?
is there
Middle of
like
the
a
night?
back door? Is there like a back door to the
Stage.
theater or
Do you
stage
wanna
exit
look
or anything like that?
A back entrance.
Yeah. Maybe like a loading area or like a backstage door.
There is a back entrance.
There is.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
And are there people filtering in and out, or
No, the
does it
door's
seem to
closed.
be closed? Nobody's
It's
coming
closed.
in.
No,
Nobody's
there's
coming
no
out.
one.
No lights on the inside.
You can't.
It's all. There's no windows or anything. Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm going to.
alright, there are way high. There are windows that illuminate the theater, but not close to the door. Close to the door.
What more do we hope to find out that we did not already see?
Is there anybody around us on the streets, or is there like back behind?
There's
Is it like,
people walking. It's a busy district because
even though it's the back entrance to it, it's like right out in the middle of the open?
Yes, 'cause that's where the shady people walk, or the drunk people walk.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm gonna I'm gonna wild shape into a mouse,
okay.
and I'm gonna try to find a way in through the doors that are into the back, like any gaps in the building or anything. I'm trying to sneak inside, somewhere in the vicinity of the door, if possible.
Okay, roll investigation.
No shutter for that, really. He just turned into an animal. I just
Investigation.
no.
14.
It's more acceptable.
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
You can't find anything.
How long is he? Do we see
We're gonna
around?
keep
Just
looking.
The building is brand new. They renovated everything. So
Sealed up.
There's
all the
no
doors.
gaps. When we're talking about a small mouse here, they can get into anything.
Then go right under the door.
Right under the door.
they don't
nothing.
want
Turn to a
mouses inside the theater.
Is the door locked?
It's bad taste.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't
Yeah,
think
back
it was
door,
going to be
like,
that hard to get
locked.
into a
It's
building
locked.
as a mouse.
So it has like a locking mechanism.
You wanna?
No, I'm just
I'm
asking.
gonna come out of my wild shape, and then I'm gonna shift
so-
into something smaller,
Yeah.
like a bug,
Bug.
like a small.
That's tine size. Can you shapeshift to a
Yeah,
tine
as long
size?
as it's an animal, I can shift into it.
There are rules for size, right?
I think just non-flying he can do until a certain level.
Yeah.
And
I
gargantuan.
don't think there's anything as far as the limit, as far as the size.
Yeah, they don't limit
I think
size.
they're-
I don't think.
yeah, I
it's,
think it's just
it's
CR.
challenge rating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Challenge rating.
there are
I think it's
no.
Like an ant's
You
gonna
could
be
do
very
all the way
high
up to
challenge.
Some ants
I
are
think there's
really
like
tough.
I'm gonna
centipedes
go
and
into a spider. I'll go into a small spider, tiny spider. I don't have my. I'd have to look it up here.
I haven't.
Yeah,
Spider with a challenge.
as
rating
long
of
as it's a
10
challenge
fast.
rating of a quarter or lower, it does, and it doesn't have a flying or swimming
I
speed.
just don't know.
Yeah,
what
so
we're
tiny
trying to-
beast.
More we're
Spider.
trying to find out.
Yeah, you. What do you want to know about the door?
No, I'm just.
It's a door. It looks
Yeah,
closed.
spider.
I just
And
want
it's-
to get inside the door. As a spider, just a spider. Right underneath.
But the door is sealed.
It's a really good door.
Is it magically sealed?
Just
Not even
just
a gap
like
of
a
air.
regular door.
Is there a lock
Well, a regular door.
with a
mouse, I'd get
keyhole?
under.
Can
To be
he
fair, a
climb
spider
through the
can't get through
keyhole?
my door at home.
Like
Said
a
if it-
house door.
I'm gonna climb up. I'm a spider. I'm
A
gonna climb
house
over.
door is sealed.
You said there was
Have you
windows up
seen
at
the
the
spider
top.
crawl around?
I said there was
How do
windows
you
at the
know?
top, though, right?
There are
Openings.
windows on the top.
I'm gonna
Yes.
crawl. The spider's gonna crawl all the way up.
Yes.
And I'm gonna
And
come
there are
up in
open
through the
windows.
window and
Just into a
in.
bend.
That takes so
Okay.
long.
Okay.
While you
Right.
are going up the
Climbing up a
wall,
couple stories.
Oh no, the wind. Close the spider.
what's your question, Art?
No, it's just. Is this door? It has a keyhole and everything. Just normal
Yes,
lock
there's-
door.
there's
Normal
quite
lock
a
and
keyhole.
then- Okay.
Well, I'm up and over now. I'm gonna crawl up and over.
Yeah, you,
and I'm
you,
gonna go
you're
to the
doing
door.
You're doing that. It's gonna take a while. It's
Okay,
high,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
you're a spider.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Shapeshifts back into Wasco.
I feel like that's a.
Well, we call an Uber. And we go to the nearest house modality.
Okay, you both are going there. Felgen.
Oh, I'm with these guys near the
back door. Right
near
now.
the back door. I'm just in my mind. I'm trying to figure out what more we're going to gather right now. Unless this is our plan to go inside. But
I'm trying to show you, but
okay.
It's
But
taking a long time.
yeah, I'll just wait there. I mean, do I see anyone around?
Yeah, there are
I mean,
drunk people.
Drunks. Can I go up and try and pick the lock on the door? Is there a lock?
There is a lock.
May I try and pick the lock? As surreptitiously. Say that 10 times fast. Surreptitiously as I can.
You're just gonna go to the door.
I'm gonna go up, lean up against it.
Roll.
He
Roll
still doesn't
perception.
want us to go in this building at all.
I know.
He's like,
Just
you're
like
not
else.
opening the door.
Just
Walk away now.
I see nothing.
You see nothing.
5.
I mean, I'm right there, so can I like cover him and stuff?
Huh?
Can I cover him like while he's I'm just so you're trying to get in? What's going on?
I assume that's
I
what.
mean, what about our spider friend? He's gonna get in.
You think so? Okay.
I don't know. I mean, who knows what kind of magic they have tied to this door? What if we open it and
Once I get on the inside,
you do have the
we
dex
were,
match.
we were in there earlier.
Oh,
like,
okay.
You have
Wave my hand over. Is it magical?
It's just running.
There is one spell.
Jeez, guys.
Alarm.
So we don't want to go in this door.
yeah.
This is the door mean.
I keep forgetting that I've
Thought about it. We don't.
Yeah. Doors are the worst
So,
enemy
anything?
of D&D. D&D parties.
there is an alarm at this
Right.
door.
So let's just hope our spider friend
As
figures something
Waska
out.
opens it from the other side.
But if he opens the door, the alarm will still go off.
Right.
I mean, is that what he's doing? I thought he was just going to look around.
I don't know what he's doing.
I never know what that guy's doing.
Welcome. So you are learning more about this group every day. Trust us. We've only been together 2 days longer than we have been with you.
I'm so with this the bar that we were in, that was like right outside right next to the.
It was close.
Okay. I'm just gonna head back that way.
Back out where?
Towards the bar that we were in.
He's like, hell with it.
Yeah,
See ya.
it's fine.
Okay, you go back to the bar.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just go up to the bartender and be like, "There's a big event that's going on at the theater tomorrow, huh?"
Yes. A lot of rich people are gonna
Yeah. Do we know what is the event?
come. It's a charity.
Oh.
That's what I heard about.
And any idea how to get invited if you want to be part of the charity?
How much money you have?
It might not be from me.
It's just high society.
Mm-hmm. Do you know of somebody that might be invited? I could go talk to them.
Maybe.
I'm going to take a couple gold coins and slip it on the counter.
Grab the 2 gold coins. Into the bar. Well, you could talk to one of the bosses around. They might have tickets.
Okay. Where can I meet one of them? Take another gold coin.
Well, I shouldn't be talk to you about this, but I'm pretty sure you could talk with the guy sitting right there.
Much obliged.
He signs with a hat. There's a shitty guy on the table.
Shitty guy at the table. All right. And then I'll, Eberron. Yeah, his name is
There's always a shady guy in the corner with a
Smoking a pipe.
talking to me.
Smoke a
Only
flag.
through message.
That's next week.
Next week. All right. And I'll ask him for a couple of ales.
Okay.
All right, thank you. And then I'll walk over to the guy.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna sit down and push one of the ales across the table and say, "I hear you can, or you might have some extra tickets to the show tomorrow at the theater, the Diamond something
Theater.
Diamond
It's the
Theater.
Diamond Theater.
I'm on it.
Where did you heard this?
I have some connections.
Well, maybe.
Excuse me.
Somebody just hit the incinerator.
Excuse me. That's pretty good.
I might have 1 or 2 tickets.
What would it take to relieve you of them?
I don't think you have enough money.
Try me.
I like to be entertained.
No, not this guy. 1,000 gold coins.
You would be
Each.
correct that I don't have that kind of
You know, you have to know that it's just the rich people are gonna be there.
Yes.
And
Then how do you have those tickets?
Oh.
Damn.
I have my ways.
Yes.
There's people owing me.
So how does I owe you?
I like to be entertained.
Oh my god.
You can do whatever I want to be.
Oh man.
You can turn into a snake, like legit. So
It's true.
So how did it get to that?
I was trying to
It's like I don't.
I see where I got you.
What are you gonna? What's the
What
connection
can
there?
you
I'm
do
not
for
real-
me that is worth 1,000 gold
I'm
coins?
not-
How you
He's a snake enthusiast.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, okay. That's what I
I have
really got out of that.
I have some connections that might be of some service to you if you need them.
What kind of connections?
It depends on what you need.
How can I evaluate your value if you don't tell me?
I know people who can fight. I know people who can take care of other people that you don't like.
I know those people too.
Yes,
I might even know some of the people that you know.
possibly.
So
What do you have favors with those people?
Some of them. The dealer agents.
All right.
The door is sealed airtight.
Yes, it is indeed sealed airtight. Well, since I can't even tell if you even have these tickets, I guess our business is concluded because I don't even believe that you really have them.
Fair enough. Thanks for the ale.
And then I will nod and take my L.
Try.
Okay.
You managed to enter.
Meanwhile, the Justice League headquarters.
So I'm going to come out of my wild shape, and I'm going to search for. Earlier, how we were looking for the uniforms, or some workers type uniforms. I'm going to kind of search around for that stuff.
You're just gonna walk around.
Yeah, so it's closed, right?
Hmm?
You said it's closed.
It's closed.
It's dark.
It is dark.
Okay. Just gonna search
Are you
around
gonna
backstage.
You're gonna be stealthy about it.
Sure.
He's gonna run around and do
Yeah.
somersaults.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I need
I guess
to
I'll
roll
be
stealth.
stealthy with that.
Channel his inner Rockloff and start acting on stage.
Fortunately, the sun just rose. The
I'll
trip
pa-
up took a
I'll-
lot longer than
I'll
we
cast
thought.
pass without a trace on myself too. Oh, thank God. It's a 12.
With the pass, with other.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh wait, plus where's my stealth? Yeah, no, it's a 12.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does. Pretty much sucks.
You land in a corridor behind the what you believe to be behind the stage. Okay, from what you guys saw earlier. The corridor it curves around, and there's like 4 doors, 2 on each side of you, and windows. More windows behind you. I'm gonna enter one of the rooms.
Sure.
The room's open. It's unlocked. You enter there.
Mm.
It's a dressing room.
Okay.
There are dresses.
Okay.
Clothes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for more of like anything that we saw, any like workers, ushers, clothes like that everywhere. I'll continue looking.
The place you landed is more for the actors
Hmm.
too.
Okay.
So you had to look around for
Yeah.
a while.
I'm looking.
20 minutes pass, you entering doors and just coming back, and you manage to find a room. You had to go down the stairs, enter to go through one of the employees only doors, and you finally find a place where they have lockers for the employees.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna search through. Is there any like identifying information in the lockers, like names on the uniforms or anything like that?
The lockers are closed
Mm-hmm.
and they have names.
Okay. Is there anything in there that maybe are just like extra outfits, uniforms, or anything, or is they all just assigned? Kind of like they're, I don't know, maybe
Roll
like
investigation.
extra, you know. Oh man, I'm killing myself here. It's unbelievable. It's a 7.
So
I
no.
should just not do anything.
The dice
do
are saying.
nothing,
The
yeah.
dice don't want you to do it.
Totally what the dice is telling me to do.
Yes, you can.
Go back and
find
drink. Go back to the
Any
bar.
extras?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna grab 2 uniforms.
You're gonna grab 2 uniforms.
Mm-hmm. Stuff them in my bag.
Okay, for
Baby spider pouches.
No, I'm out. I came out of that shape.
How are you gonna get out of there?
for whom?
Like as far as sizing wise,
Yes.
I'm just gonna kind of get one that probably looks like art size and clothing size.
Okay.
You know, eyeballing it, I guess, kind of. I'm gonna grab 2 uniforms and kind of stuff them in my bag.
Roll investigation again to see how good it's gonna fit.
Oh no.
I picked out.
It's gonna fit, but
I picked
it's gonna
baby
be
clothes. Yeah, the babies work in this place.
It's gonna be a
Just
little
roll the
tight
3.
or a little loose. Well, it makes no difference for him, but
Yeah.
This is true.
Falcon's is gonna be a little loose.
Gonna have some wedgies.
Yeah.
Okay, you grab the uniforms and now what?
Okay, now I'm gonna start heading up and out, whichever way to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. You go back and you manage to get back to the place you were before.
And as far as I can tell, the only 2 exits are the back door one, and then the main door is out.
Yes, you didn't find any other doors. You
Okay.
didn't see any other doors.
Okay. I'm gonna go out the back door.
You're gonna try to go back?
Yeah, I don't know that there's anything on it. I didn't check it.
Okay.
I wasn't there with him. I'm gonna go out that back door.
The door's locked.
I'm on the inside. There's no. It's like a keyhole lock on the inside.
There's
It's
a-
really against fire code. You can't have a keyhole.
Some of us are outside
Would be
the
a
door.
thing that Shark
Yes,
would have
you are
a fire
Do
code.
we hear anything at the
Oh
door?
god.
Yeah, you hear someone trying to open the door.
Uh-oh.
Vasca, if that is you, do not open that door.
Do I hear him? Did I hear him?
Roll perception.
Oh no. What's wisdom?
Yeah, that's good. Perception.
Yes.
14 plus 7.
Yes, you hear him.
Okay.
Play new strengths.
Okay.
Scratch once if it is you, twice if it is someone that must be shot. I mean, if it is not you.
I scratched it once. I scratched the door once.
The door has an alarm on it.
Okay.
Just turn into a spider.
I just did it twice already.
Oh
we did
no.
He's got to
Yeah.
Go to sleep and then turn into a spider.
Go set up a cot.
something.
All the lights turn on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Inside or outside?
Inside. Okay. Yes.
Can you see how to unlock the door now?
Door technically didn't open. I don't know what alarm would have went off.
Hey,
but
if any guards
It's like a
come,
line. If you
just
pass
don't shoot
over the
anybody,
line,
just
it activates.
follow my lead. I'll try
Pass
to
over
get out
what
of this.
line?
No
It's a
shooting.
magical line.
So touching the
Very
door
well.
sets the alarm off,
Anything, if you move anything over the
but
line,
nothing moved. I couldn't open the door.
You scratched.
yeah. But if you if it's like on the edge of the door and you touch the door, you're hitting the line.
I mean, I
that
wouldn't
was a
have thought
guess.
of that.
So, but then the alarm would have went off on the outside too. When you
Not if
touched
the not if the alarm is on the inside door. If it's on the inside, at the
So
edge of the door,
Who
inside.
puts an alarm on the inside of the
I think it just
door?
automatically.
They
both.
How does that make any
They-
sense?
I don't know. I don't make the spell. I didn't write the spell or
They-
cast it.
they didn't touch the lock on
He
the
did.
other
He tried to
side.
pick it.
No, he
No,
didn't.
it
Needs
He
to be on the
detected
inside
the
of the
magic
door because they don't want people.
First.
People outside.
And then we didn't
before
do
he tried to pick the lock. He detected the spell.
Okay.
Can't alarms just work like alarms? Do they have to be a spell?
It's
No,
a
alarm
Well,
is
he
a
said
spell.
it
It's
was
a
a magic
alarm spell.
He said it was a.
I
I'm
get
sure
it.
there are mechanical alarms, but this was a.
So what's going on?
spell.
The
People
lights are
people are
on.
gonna die.
The lights are on.
we
You
don't
guys are
know.
outside.
A lot
Oh,
of
we
people are about
can't. We
to
don't
die.
notice the lights are on and stuff. We're unaware.
Yeah, you're alone.
Oh, okay. So never
I
mind.
mean, there's no
Didn't
light
say-
coming out of the crack.
There are no windows
Crack.
next to the door.
Airtight.
It's airtight door. There are no cracks.
We've been through this.
That's why the spider couldn't get in.
That's why he's always to use his 2 forms.
I suggest we go get a drink. No.
We don't know that.
Vasca. Yes, you're
Still
right.
drinking.
Vasca, perhaps you could hide inside there and then let us in at an opportune time.
Wait, so you want him to stay the night in the place?
Well, he'd get his spells back.
He's stuck in there, so.
Well, we
Let's
need
do
to
the
get
short
in,
rest.
yes?
Sorry?
You start hearing
We need to
voices.
get in, yes.
Vasca.
Yeah.
This way.
So
And
what's
then-
the difference whether we
Okay.
go in
Run.
there now?
I'm gonna go try to find my way up back how we saw earlier.
2
We saw
hours
like the
from now.
I mean, we
catwalks
don't
that
want to
are
set
up on
up
the
the
top.
alarm, do we?
I'm
No,
gonna go find a
but
way
I
that I
mean,
can get up top
we don't
above the
want to
stage.
go
Are you
in
looking for
where
speed or stealth?
They are all rich
Uh,
people
stealth.
walking in.
Roll stealth.
I think blending in, and who knows what's going on with House Madani. Maybe House
need to get
Madani
new
will let us
dice.
in.
15.
Your dice are done.
They lost all magic.
So what's going on with our
You hear
druid
someone
He's
I
failing.
think I heard something.
He's just failing rolls. That's what he's
Going
doing.
your way, your direction.
Okay. I'm still looking for a way to go up
Okay.
top behind the stage area up top.
Yeah, you had to go down. Now you have to go up again.
Okay.
And you hear steps going. You two who are outside, you hear noise coming from inside.
Uh-oh.
What kind of noise?
Voices. Yeah. Muffled. And steps.
Good. What is your plan?
I mean, he might be in danger right now. We might need to help him.
Hey! I seem to recall someone else doing this. It ended very well. I bang my drink on the door like I'm drunk. Hey!
I thought it was effective.
Yes, this was very effective. I bang. Hey! I need to pee. Let me in.
Just looking at you. What in the world are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Not completely.
You think they'll let a person in who needs to pee as they're chasing a person down inside?
How do you know they're chasing someone down? Hey! I bang on the door.
Wait. Can we think of something better?
Sure.
Okay.
What's your plan?
My plan is I look like one of them right now.
Roll step again.
You
Maybe
look
I-
like one of who?
one of the people that work there.
You do?
Ooh,
I
a
do.
natural 20 plus 10, so that's a 30.
Natural 20.
Oh, there you go.
You heard people following you. You enter one of the rooms and stop. Close the door.
There we go.
But we don't know.
20.
Yeah.
And you hear people walking past you. What's your plan?
I don't know.
No, I just
That's a good plan. I gotta be honest. That's solid.
no, I said let's trigger the alarm. I guess God knows what they're gonna do to him. We need to help him.
That's what I was doing.
No, not like
Yeah.
that.
The alarm is triggered
But we're not aware of that.
with his detection magic.
Detect magic triggered the alarm?
No. You know
You're
that.
aware of it.
Oh, that it had been triggered. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now I understand.
Oh, so you're aware.
Well, I guess I am.
Okay.
I am now.
Okay, so let's. So I just start, knocking on the doors. I work here, please.
Question. Out of
I have to pee.
mechanical question. If the alarm is triggered, is the alarm spell dispelled? If the alarm is triggered, is the alarm spell dispelled? Or does the alarm spell remain?
It remains.
But it's already been triggered, so by doing anything
You
again,
can
it doesn't.
trigger it again.
It cannot be triggered again?
No.
Try and pick the lock. Pick the lock.
By all means. But we know there are people active on the inside right now.
Do we want to leave off?
No, I'm saying, but
Well,
picking the
I
lock.
almost
then-
said friend. Our associate.
Does anybody respond to my knocking or anything, or it's just?
You're knocking on the door that we're
Yeah.
about to pick.
I mean,
That I was
before this
banging
is.
on as a drunk.
Well, it depends when you said we're going to.
That's true.
Yeah.
What?
I liked your plan the first time.
I'm a joke.
Okay.
I thought it wasn't bad.
Bad plan at all.
No, so yeah.
I'm sorry. It sounds again.
Oh, so the alarm went off?
Yeah, the alarm went off.
Oh.
When I started.
But after 60 seconds, if you try to do something again, it's gonna. go off
Oh, okay. So, but I would know that then.
Are we
Yes,
still
you
in
know,
those
you know.
60 seconds though?
Also, yeah, it's the
So
whole
you're
door.
first-
So
you're first.
anybody
Sounds like that.
touches the door, it sets
If
it
it
off.
triggers again, it triggers again. That
Are
just
we still
proves
in the
your point.
60
I thought it was
seconds
a
right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Things are
I
happening.
mean,
really
you're aware of
fast.
that.
Pick it?
Sure.
Sure, let's go for
I
it.
will inspire you.
You
I
have
will sing you
thieves'
a
tools?
nice tune.
Yes.
Just like leaning over his ear.
Pick that
What
lock.
does that
You
do?
can't fit around that lock.
What does that
You need to pick that lock.
What does that do?
Add a d6.
Ah, okay. What is that? Let me try that one.
I like
But
that.
it's-
That was good.
Take that lock.
Oh my god, that is so bad.
six.
0 points.
and 6 and 4 is 10.
You died.
10, 15, and 15, 21.
Oh.
That's just about. This is the first time I've almost used them all. I got one left. 21. Does that do it?
Yes, you unlock the door.
I guess we're going in because I wouldn't have put in that effort for no reason at all.
No, I don't think we need to go in.
wanted to see if I could
Just show them we could.
Okay. Go
because
in.
I could.
At this point, go in. Quickly try and find someplace stealthily to hide.
Okay. Roll stuff.
I assume we're.
And you roll stuff.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jack and Samael return to the bar with 6 tickets to the show.
Yeah, right? Guys,
Hey,
Where is
look what we
everybody?
got. We'll walk right in.
by
Front
the way,
door.
we owe that guy.
20.
20.
6.
Nice.
I can't sing you a song. I'm sorry.
I can shoot around your feet and make bets.
Okay. You guys, you both enter and just start looking for some place to hide. You manage to find you find a unlocked door, and you open to enter. You saw him entering the room. You trip and fall,
Ow!
and you sprain your ankle.
Oh no!
Man, it's harsh. Harsh 6.
That's it. We're gonna have
Need to
put
see
him
what a
down.
natural 1 would have
I
done.
know.
I did.
You
close
break
the
both
door.
your legs.
You
All right,
died.
it's been fun. You have to go.
Yes.
Well, at least he
I
looks
turned-
like one of the
I
employees.
turned back. Do I see this? Do I hear him fall?
Yeah, you open the door. You saw him falling.
Who left this on the ground?
I grab him and I pull him into the. Well, I try to anyway. Try and pull him into the.
Yeah, I don't resist him.
It hurts.
I'm just happy to be here.
Ow!
Yeah, you just. But he didn't scream.
Okay.
He didn't cry.
He cries.
He didn't cry.
Just cry out to stop it.
He didn't yell. That's
He
the
didn't
word.
yell.
He
Okay.
didn't yell.
I just forgot my wallet.
When I translate to Portuguese,
I.
they all mean the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't yell. He just
Okay.
sprained his ankle. Okay.
Do I try and pull him into the room?
Yes, you managed to put him and close the door behind you before more guards pass by. Okay. Now, Samael, inject.
Oh, man.
You were going to the.
Our Uber arrived.
Medina. I done the Uber.
Your Uber arrived and took you to the House Medani's headquarters.
Yeah, I want to make sure before we get there, we're not going to a little outpost that has one clerk who doesn't know what's going on. We're going to a base with people, like, because this is where I was trying to go last time, and we went to like some dinky little shed.
Just a guy that's paid to sit behind the
Yeah,
desk.
that was where we went. This is not where I wanted to go.
And review wanted posters.
Yeah, where our water posters were hanging out. No, I want to be going to like a legit headquarters where we could talk to supervisors and people that know what's going on. That's
Well,
where I
the
want to
one
go.
posters are a little bit bigger.
That's
where I
fine.
had to bring it up.
I'm joking.
That's fine.
Well, the artist might be better.
Yeah, right. So before I go in, before we enter, I'm gonna concentrate real hard and use the spell, and I'm gonna transform into art. the last form that I saw him in. This
Half
human, his half elf
Yeah.
form.
Okay.
That makes sense, actually.
This guy's self changed the appearance, but not the clothes.
I thought it was clothes as well.
I don't know.
I
The
thought it was
answer
the
to that, but
full.
I don't know if you can mimic somebody else. I'm not trying to.
No, he changed clothes too.
Yeah.
I think it changes everything, and they need a DC of whatever my DC is. I think first they have to think that there's something wrong.
It has to use an action to inspect the appearance and must succeed on an intelligence check against your DC.
Yeah, my DC would be 16.
So they
And
have to
but first of all, they have to
there's-
suspect that something's wrong. Okay. But I don't know that you could look exactly like somebody else, but you would not look like you. Does that make sense?
Sure.
I don't think you can. I can't make myself look like. I mean, that'd be awesome. Can I make myself? I can't. I don't think you can make yourself look like another person. per
Your
se.
body type, otherwise it's going to be up to you. The change rules. Fail to hold up to physical inspection. So
Well,
it's an illusion. It's just.
So can I look?
It's
Can you
something
look like a
above
specific
you.
individual?
Well, it fails to hold up to physical inspection, and the example is if I add a hat, objects pass through the hat. So if somebody like touches me, they'll see that I'm not what I look like. But it says you make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings, look different. It doesn't specify anything. So I should be able to make it look like anything I want, as per the spell. I'm assuming, right?
I won't object to that.
You
I
have
don't
my
know.
allowance.
We have made a ruling going forward.
Well, it's up to the DM.
It doesn't really, because it doesn't specify. It doesn't say.
Like a
It just
spell that
says,
would make you a changeling.
what?
Well, changeling actually, it's not an illusion.
Correct.
So
it's like a spell
if
that
you
would
touch
give you
me,
the
I
illusion
look
of.
like that. This is an illusion.
And I would imagine
it can be
you
dispelled
Can't,
in
you
one
can't
way.
It
make
would
yourself smaller. or
Yeah.
anything
No,
like
you-
that.
you
It says I can. You can.
definitely
You
the same
can.
height.
A foot shorter or taller.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
like
it's-
But
that.
if somebody touched you,
I got you.
they would just feel an illusion.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? They actually did that on Critical Role.
Yeah, they do it all the
turned
time.
forward-
Yeah, and they usually
'cause
choose
it's not
exactly
always turns
who
into
they-
Ford, little Ford.
Yeah, and then they choose specifically. So
Okay, you're right.
I know Critical Role has their own rulings and their own house rules, so it's not necessarily.
Yeah, that's the quote rule of
if
cool,
they do
too.
it, but-
So I mean,
But I'm going to try to look as much like him as I think I
It
can
also
get.
makes more sense than trying to explain. I don't look like me.
fair enough.
Yeah. Well, they everybody they always describe like sometimes they're just like I'm a short little like just blonde dude or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All right, in we go.
Okay.
Eli's like enough.
No, just,
Shut up.
Just considering a couple things here.
Yeah, it's like you guys were not supposed to get in that building.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's just.
It was vacuum tight.
What's the name? What's
My
the
old
name of
enemy
your?
arrives.
3 different locations right
There's
now.
no air in that. This is true. Let's put the party.
I would lay the smackdown on him.
Yeah.
Air is
I would
massive.
love it.
You guys
Actually,
are
yeah.
separated.
We haven't had a fight
One,
in 2 sessions. I
2.
want to just beat the snot out of something.
Well, you're with
The
somebody.
guard's like, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, we're in 4 different.
Yeah, you can. Bam.
Holy
You're
crap.
wanted, yeah. You can probably
Yeah.
start a fight really easily.
Yeah, no problem. But I want the fight to happen naturally. I want it to be a naturally occurring fight. I don't want to concoct it.
You're at the bar. What were you waiting for?
That's true. I could have just threw something.
That
You
hooded stranger.
you both entered the House Madani headquarters. There's a girl sitting behind a counter. And she looks at you and says, "How can I help you?"
I need to speak to someone in charge.
And who am I announcing?
Samael.
Samael
Dimadani. Who
Dimadani.
else? Everywhere I go, they don't know
I'm sorry,
me.
sir. I'm
Do you know
sorry,
who
sir.
I am?
Uh,
My parents run this town.
she took something under the counter, and immediately someone comes out through one of the doors. Mr. Samael?
How are they coming out? Like friendly?
They're immediately hostile.
Nervous because there's a
Oh, great. All right.
Madani guy.
I'll stay cool and collected then.
Can you?
Yeah. I'm disguised.
It's
tall are
it's a
you
skinny
normally?
guy with
5'9".
glasses. He's
So
sweating.
like this form is
Yes,
like
yes,
extra.
yes.
I resemble that remark.
like 7 inches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this
He's
this one is
sweating
tall.
a lot.
You're what? You're
Why?
6'4".
Yeah, not
And Mr. Samael,
correct.
how can I help you?
Me and my associate here, Jeffrey, we require. Are you familiar with the Diamond Theater?
Yes, it's giving us a lot of trouble to organize everything for you. But we did manage to find 20 agents to work at the party.
Okay. Well, I need to put five more agents that are going to be working at that party.
5 agents?
Just kick out whoever. I need them on the list. It's important.
But they are high ranking. I can put 3 at best. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
3?
sir, but
And would you be able to acquire us any tickets to this event as guests?
no, but as guests,
Yes.
we're
Because
sending.
frankly, I was extremely upset when I wasn't invited.
The lady, she wanted to have Medani bodyguards inside. That's why I have to run around. I'm trying to get her the best. Not the best. She's paying really well, and I can put the 2 agents that you want to include. I assume you want to go too.
Yes, of course.
I can arrange a ticket for you, but the 2 agents are gonna have to work.
Okay. All right, I should be able to make that work.
Oh.
So you can get me 3 of my men that I trust on that list, and then me as a guest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm just gonna need you to choose to give us your mark, your signet, so I can send the papers, the forms. It's just all the high society are gonna be here, and we're really excited. It's a partnership between the Madani and the Knave. The Knave are gonna give us the guards, the regular guards, and the Madani are supposed to. We are supposed to just walk around and protect, but make sure that nothing goes wrong. It's really important.
No, I understand. I understand how important it is, and that's why I need to make sure that my men are there.
Of course. Can you give me the name of the employees? I'm gonna prepare papers, and you just give them papers. If you could wait here for me.
I'll wait.
Just for a minute.
Okay. All right, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Who are we putting on this list?
Where are we alone at this point, or where were we?
The girl's right there.
Oh,
You're still at the.
Well, I mean, we're not.
um,
not a
You're not
secret.
acting.
It's not acting suspicious. I'm just asking, of my men, who are we? Of my 5 men, who should we put on this list? Who do you trust the most?
who do I trust the most? Well,
Felgen, most definitely, will be on the list.
Why?
I'm no metagaming. I'm not
Okay.
there.
Well, because you have, without metagaming, you have the same mindset I have of this person that we're going to meet there. So you need to be in the building.
Well, out of everyone, the only one who is an actual agent for House Medani is Art. So that's a safe bet.
Well, I'm avoiding, I'm avoiding Jecht and I'm avoiding Destrian because I can't write their name down. Obviously, House Madani knows they're wanted. So I can't pick them. You know what I mean? I can't just write down.
You could give them any name.
Yeah, but then, I guess.
I was gonna say that leaves
Well,
you.
would you, okay,
That's all that's
They're
left.
out
gonna have
of
different
game,
appearance.
would you require us to provide credentials if I just make up names for them?
Now that you
Like, would it
gave him
become
that idea.
ridiculously complicated and then we have to makeup.
Not from you. You're gonna,
IDs.
you just have to give them a description of the employee.
Just hand him a water poster. Looks like this guy.
But you know,
This guy. This is Bob.
But blonde.
It's actually just that guy.
No,
on the
the
wall.
appearance
Different
gonna
guy, just looks like it.
All right, fair enough.
Since Falcon is gonna provide you with an item that makes you change your appearance,
Yeah,
you
we
can
do
describe
whatever.
them anywhere you want.
Okay.
Anywhere you want.
As embarrassing as possible.
That's embarrassing. So,
All right, fair enough.
One eye, no teeth.
So then, when he brings the papers, I will do that. I will make up 2 names.
To
I'll put down Felgen.
Kip Kalen and Jumnus Dawnflower as 2 of the names.
I like it. I like it.
Kit Kalen.
crossover.
I already had Gundrick Voxel, so we're slowly getting everybody.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you give him names and.
And there's absolutely no way that you can get me another ticket for a guest. I'm not allowed to bring
I'm
a lady
sorry,
with
sir,
me. You expect me to go to
it's
this
alre-
party alone?
It's already gonna be really hard to, because the place is full. It's supposed to be full.
Guess I'm going single.
Do your job.
You speak to your boss. All right.
Can I get your suit?
Yeah. He's wiping the throat.
All right. And what was your name?
Oh no. What's your call tag?
My name is Richter.
Spell it.
Oh my god.
Rictor.
Wait.
No, the Rictor. Richter.
Rictor.
Richter.
Sorry, you don't know how to
Rico.
spell your own name.
So it's
But
a
listen,
very-
I'll make sure that the right people in House Madonna hear about your help here today.
Oh, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Okay. And we're gonna end here.
10 on the dot.
10 o'clock. Okay. With
Nobody died.
half the party hiding inside the
We're
theater.
in 4 different locations.
They're already in. They're already in.
We managed to split the party in 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Better than that, it's just
New record?
everyone.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
I think that is.
New record.
Eli's got to go home and study for the next 2 weeks.
So there's.
It's alright, I'm easy. I'm just drinking.
He's fine. You're both gonna come back, and he's just gonna
I was
get
hoping-
drunk.
I was hoping he would just give you a ticket. I'm gonna go back to the bar and ask that stranger, and you get a ticket from him.
That's what I was hoping.
It almost worked.
Like they're all
Oh yeah,
like,
you want to go? Here.
yeah.
They're just giving these.
They're all
away.
like trying to fight for this door, and I'm just like, here you go. Walking
Use
in,
the
I'm
key,
like,
actually.
doors.
You can just go out and get-
bow tie.
Always doors.
Doors are the worst. Doors are the natural enemies of D&D parties.
And I was hoping when I said do it, I was hoping you were gonna shoot something off of their heads. I was like,
I'm
for your
just
show,
better-
you were just gonna just shoot something right off the top of their head.
I'm better at acrobatics than shooting. So
Mm.
I knew he was going to make a dice roll, so I figured what's
Well, it's
going
okay
like
if you
looking
hit
at
him.
it
Then
for
it's
me, I
even
was like,
better.
what's the better?
Unless
better
they're
I had a lot of fun
decapitate
today.
Races.
Right.
Sorry.
I had a lot of
money.
fun.
Probably would have found that even more
I hope
enjoyable.
everyone
Allowed to do
enjoyed
magic.
Cast.
the
Yeah.
games
Yes,
tonight.
yes.
You'd have
I want
to.
to fight things.
Glad to be back and awake.
I can do nothing.
600, please.
Oh, we will be fighting a lot next
Awesome.
time.
Good. Good.
Oh, 600?
600?
600.
There is no way that we do what we need to do and then somehow just get away.
Well, I can't. Wait.
Just cleanly. She's like, no, actually, I want to die.
I can relate. I know. I know.
I have a curse. I have a curse on me. I can't die unless I'm murdered. Thank God you're here. I've been alive for 7,000 years.
7,000.
I just want it to
A
end.
long time.
Knowing us, we win because this is a
Like she's
trick.
aware. She's like aware that she's her mind has been hijacked by this evil force and she just wants to die.
Kill me.
Before they use me for evil.
Thank you for watching 7 Side Dice Echoes of the Dream War.
Thank you.
If you're not already, please subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and Twitch. For now, thank you for watching. Follow 7 Side Die. Have a good
Subscribe
night.
on YouTube.